not what they needed. They were already at a deficit, and now they fall a little bit further, but we're about halfway through, and there's still time for these two FCs, those two star players for New Zealand, to make things work. 5Q finds a break. There goes Denzel Curry to trade it. Not the
sorry, I'm late.
Germany, though, as they still have a very confident three-way, going strong, all with great accuracies. Krilla, Tim Kakna, Flair, putting in work for them here. And PsyQ and Kyujin are just praying for a break from anyone on Germany right now.
They're hoping for something.
Krilla.
There goes Krilla, so that's something. It is actually with New Zealand here.
Oh, that's
Big chip is there from Denzel
Oh!
Curry. It's moving.
Completely forgot about how difficult that top to bottom of the screen stream was, and Flair is the one to fall on it. Denzel Curry as well with another break. No, Kyujin misses on nothing.
Bro.
Oh my god, he misses on a free combo section. PsyQ now matching Tim Kakna, and it's a 230k cushion for Germany. Tim Kakna's gonna have to miss, I think, here for PsyQ to pull it back. There is a little bit of time, but perhaps not enough. It is 200k to move into the ending, and it looks like that is going to be Germany's point, but man, it was close.
It was so close.
I swear, New
I think
Zealand
with
are
that
the only
200K,
team
it was slow
playing like
part,
they
not
should
many
be.
Notes here. It might not have been enough for Kyujin to reel that
You know what
in
I mean?
regardless.
Hello,
But still,
chat.
we're
How's it
looking
going?
at two FCs, one on each side.
Hello,
Barring
TJ,
no
yo, Cogs.
disasters here. A
Hiya,
double
Rek. Hiya,
FC on
Grigor.
this,
You
and
can-
there it
you can
is.
tell
Tim
now.
Kakna and
Sorry.
PsyQ take a bow. Especially Tim with a 98%. Getting over some of the issues, I guess the tech issues he had yesterday, but looking real good today.
You can you can tell
Love to see it.
I'm a little bit ill.
He's back on form.
Not
Now,
a lot
spin to win
ill,
on that
but-
map would be unbelievably stressful. How long that spinner is. But yeah, great FCs from PsyQ and Tim here. Fantastic stuff
Man.
to see from them. Big scores.
Hello as
Kyujin
well,
with
Sam.
the
Hi.
reverse, not reverse trick, sorry.
What a,
miss right at
um,
the end. And as you said, Dooms didn't.
The
wouldn't have
spinner
mattered in the
incident.
end
I'm
because
never gonna
the
live that
score
down, am
was
I?
too large for Kyujin's FC to.
I'm never gonna live that down.
But there's going to be Germany taking the next pick in a quite.
Why did
close
you spin
fashion.
100 RPM?
Was definitely winnable
Funny.
for New Zealand, about 200k. So New Zealand improving their score by quite a big margin. And now, what do they fire back with? Because they've after losing their last.
I
pick
bet
by
you if I
7,000
opened up
points,
the
man, you need to get something on the board. You do not want to be going down 1-4.
what's it called? If I opened up the
back into
replay and I
Germany's
checked it
pick
out
here.
in
Things might be
rewind,
already
I
looking
would have
too
been
little too
spinning
late at
fine,
that point. So
just like
what
slightly
do we
off
have in
center.
the back pocket? Is it Hard Rock 2? Is it the tapping? Do we go Free Mod 2? Something like that would be so good for New Zealand, but also so good for Germany. I'm looking at maybe the Hard Rock 2 Dooms, but I'm not too sure.
I'm thinking Hard Rock 2 as well, actually. It's a map that, of course, you look at the stats and yeah, New Zealand looks pretty good on it. Germany banned Precision. It seems like a good choice here. I think that Dreadnought pick would be another risky one, a bit of a coin flippy one. It's another one where Germany did beat them on the plays they did yesterday. But it's also one where you can see both teams doing a bit better, possibly even doing a bit worse because of the nature of that map. But Hard Rock 2 sounds about right to me, and there it is.
Yeah, and I would say probably one of the harder maps in the pool, at least to get like a FC on for sure. This one's very, very tough. And we saw PsyQ on this yesterday get a ridiculous
Sorry.
score. Actually, and almost was the reason they beat China on it. I know it was so close.
I'm
And he missed right at the
excited.
end.
I think New Zealand are coming
Very
just
doable
close enough.
again here.
John
New Zealand
Spinner!
should have a pretty solid
Yes!
match, of course, like just lives on maps like this, loves them.
John Spinner.
But Germany,
I'm
gonna
so
have
in.
very competent players of their own.
We're bringing
This
Kurva
should be a
Spinner
close one no
into
matter
the
what.
20.
It is a map that
200
generally
and
gets harder as it goes
30th
along.
decade.
It has its ebbs and flows.
No,
for some, but it
203rd
generally
decade.
Goes up in difficulty linearly. So
200
that
hold on.
ending is brutal. We've seen full
Name change.
lobby wipes on that. A lot of the time it's been played. So anyone coming through that has done God's work. Some good scores from the side of Germany when they played this as well. Although, of course, on paper New Zealand looks good on it. But you're looking at players again like.
Alright, I'm
Flair,
gonna
who
watch
got
this and I'm
3
gonna
in it last time.
clear up my desk because
Flair's in the
we had a
lobby.
little
He
bit of a
also
party
played
last
this
night.
Last time. Wonder if he'll be staying in for this. It would make sense because this is more on the aim side of precision.
The
Aim
Norwegians
control
were having a great
is certainly
time.
More on the aim side of things.
Will they do so much for grand finals again? Could be a good name change.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's something sometimes that goes a little overlooked, but you know,
I need to relearn how to
Side Rock
spin,
2s
man.
aren't just
I've been thinking this for
6.5
ages, and it's
anymore.
finally
It's
come back to bite me.
6.8.
In the
Sometimes
same
CS
way as I
7
haven't been able to tap for a while.
This week was CS9. I think the smallest circle.
Because rapid triggers come back to bite me.
So maps like this, they are so hard to play in tournament, man. You know, you got to remember these
Name
people
change
are
it to
decent, they have
Cookie
nerves, and
2E.
You're aiming at circles that
Hold
are
on,
so
how much is a
dirt
name change
small,
for
and
me?
The mechanics are hard at the same time. It's so easy to find random misses and just nothing patterns in these maps. Every single note is a chance to miss. Anything can ankle break you, so you know, you gotta be strong-willed playing these small circle maps.
The mapper as well is known for making tricky control-sided maps, tech maps. Calionet is quite an infamous mapper for that sort of thing. This is quite Route 1 for them.
Sorry.
With it being more on the aim side, but you can see that influence in this because as you
I'm
said,
sad we
you can
didn't get to
break-
play
you can
this.
break
I
on
think we
practically
could have done
anything in
okay on
map,
this if,
even the
well,
slower parts.
you know what?
Absolutely, but here we go. It's gonna be the Hard Rock 2.
I'm just gonna let it be in the
Actually
past
did
at this
play
point.
As you mentioned, I believe he did play that yesterday.
It'd be nice
Bit of
if we
swap
would be
here
able
for
to play
Germany.
later,
Billy
but
Denzel, Tim Kackner, and
oh well.
Zyfrost coming in. Osbert, Q, Jinsai, Q, 5Q. That core 4 here for New Zealand. Sticking in the lobby.
I'm just here
we
cheering
go.
for New Zealand.
Intro fairly calm, but, you know, as I was saying, all these patterns are still very missable. Players handling them quite well early on. You can see some of this.
I think that was our only
really,
good match, you know?
snappy aim
That was the only
sort of
good
up
match
there.
we played was the
And
one
it's
against
gonna
New
be a
Zealand,
lot
and then
of
we
that
just
throughout
kind
this
of
map.
frauded
Quite
the rest of
awkward.
it.
And there goes Osbert on the side of New Zealand, as well as 5Q to find breaks. So 4 FCs now to 2.
Petner follows up there, so the first break for Germany's down. 3 FCs to 2 though. Germany still looking good early on. This is a map where you kind of want to try and hold as much combo at the start because it is
New
more
Zealand been
playable
playing
here.
good, yeah.
But as you said,
New Zealand are, I
everything in
think,
this map
the
is
crowd
breakable.
favorite.
Zyfrost follows up
Like,
with
by far
2
the
breaks
crowd
of his own.
favorite. Oh my god.
One
Oh my
FC to
god.
now in favor of New Zealand.
Oh my
Right.
god.
There goes Trillo.
You just
Oh,
scared the entire Germany
Sunday
team,
to
Hunter.
This map's only 2 minutes long.
You
as
just
well.
made
We're
them
already
jump.
halfway through, and of course, as he said, it gets
Bro,
way
they're
harder
playing
as it
CS
goes.
6.8. You can't do that to
Saiku,
them.
With a chance to carry his team, if he continues to hold, it will be done and dusted, and New Zealand will take this pick. But
Hi, Aleph as well. Hi, Listy.
And it's a big ask with how tough this map is about to get. But the longer
I was
he gets through
definitely
this, you know, quote-unquote
not
free combo
acknowledging
right here, the more he's
the
gonna
slight
skyrocket this
fog
score
I've got
over
in
New
my
Zealand's
brain.
favor. Misses coming out across the board from several players. Tim's
Said his
down,
reverse
Tim's down,
choke last
Q's
match
in
was in.
5Q,
Well, yeah, he
all
plays
missing
full
off the
fucking
so-called
area.
free combo.
So
But here we
CS
go.
6.8 is the
That's
same
gonna
size
be
as
very
CS
short,
0
and there
for
goes
us.
Saiku
Like,
to find the break, and now there's time. It's only 200 combo from Denzel, 200 from Zyfrost, but on a map this short with this little circle density, that's actually a lot of combo, and you can see the score starting to go back over in this ending.
no,
This ending is so
no.
tough, but Denzel's there to
Oh,
hold.
yes,
Zyfrost
yes.
breaks, so does Denzel.
I don't want to prey on the
No combo
Germans'
from the
downfall,
forward
but
dudes.
I want to
Think
prey on the
should be
success of
enough
the New
for this
Zealand
really
team.
hard ending.
So I'm afraid one has to
Yeah,
come before the
coming
other,
this
you
ending
know?
to try and claw a score lead back is not where you want to be. Denzel tried though, but Saiku with the 600k again. Another brilliant score from him on the start this time. Actually getting the score where you really should be getting the score this time. But still, 700k nearly.
You watching in
That's
1080?
big.
Maybe I'm not. I don't know.
Yep. Just unable to find the combo.
Sorry, team.
Gets His 100 count, his miscount, it looks just like Saiky's, but Saiky hit that combo
Oh.
in that first, you know, 2/3 of the map, as you said, where you need to be hitting it because that ending is just, it doesn't feel FCable in a tournament.
I blinked and almost didn't see the note bottom left is crazy.
That bit better.
I've done that, actually.
That 3 miss,
I've done that on small circles.
650 combo, and that's going to be New Zealand take a second point, do win their 3rd pick. Things could be looking so good for New Zealand right now, man, if they won that last pick. So unfortunate, but still in the books here. A win is still in the cards for them as Germany now gonna have a think about where they want to go.
Crazy how this could be
Certainly isn't an
1-4.
easy choice.
Well, they've been picking lots of 1 maps. They've picked Nomad 1 and DT1. They've still got Hard Rock 1, which they played yesterday.
That's why I need a mute button or
Mod
something.
1 could be an option. That one's more about streams. The German hidden one would be a bit of a side swipe.
You know what
pick
would be
because,
poetic as well?
I know, Germany
You know, I've been complaining about my eye twitching
but, they have been picking lots
for
of aim,
about
so
2.5
they'll stick
weeks.
with that.
What if it goes away today, now that we're out of OWC?
Yeah, I mean, they got a
Maybe it
lot
was
of
just
options
stress
still
all
for
this
aim,
time.
like you said.
Maybe it was
These
just...
ones, especially this week, are very heavily aim focused. Not that they usually aren't, but
My eyes were twitching all
one of
OWC.
the
Oh my
one
god.
slots
There is
quite a bit
something...
different, but a
Like,
lot of these
I
are very
swear
aim-focused.
there is a
It's gonna be
conspiracy
the harder
going
thing.
on this year that is making everyone play like absolute ass.
Tech pick coming out. A lot of flow in this one. Again,
What, like,
flow
this
tech
has to
picking, a lot
be...
of flow.
I thought 2023 was
Flow
bad, right? I thought
control.
2023 was, like, awful for team performances, but this year has
He loves
been, like,
streams.
maybe
Put streams and everything.
below
yeah,
2
it's
million
actually about
average
the
score.
tech
Low in
side of
magnesium,
things anyway.
I take
But
supplements.
Kagenui,
Don't you worry.
Map by Flake. Seen this a couple times.
Low-key just
Not
played
too
too much.
common.
I low-key over-practiced,
hard
because after
slider
losing I
tech,
got
so
pissed
of
off, and
You've got your usual no mod 4 stylings, but you're dealing
just
with smaller CS.
didn't
the
play
higher
anything
AR,
except the
higher
pool.
OD.
so I think... Well, no, I can't really say I over-practiced, because I
All
didn't
right, we didn't
set
play
any
this one,
FCs.
and
I was
Germany
learning the
have
songs
some
and learning the
basic
maps.
ones to cover.
I think... If anything, there was a couple of maps I
Absolutely do.
under-practiced.
So does New Zealand. New Zealand's going to have a very good roster for this map, and regardless, this should be a fairly close one. I'm still just
Eating
on
magnets.
edge, dude, for when they're going to pull out the tapping.
Me with a...
How late are we gonna push this?
me
And
with a
who's gonna follow?
suspiciously pointy belly
It's
every
gonna
time I
happen.
walk past the fridge.
There's no way we don't see any tapping this match. Two extremely good tapping teams just avoiding it against each other.
What a dip, have a nice
Kind of
stream. See you,
comical.
TJ.
It is.
Thank
it's-
you for
it's-
stopping in.
it's the
Nice to see
staring
you.
Contest. They're just
Hello,
doing
Norrison.
circles around, like, in
I'm good.
And dreadful this matchup. Someone has to pull the trigger, but clearly not yet. Clearly not yet.
And they'd rather go for Hard Rock 3, you know? Which is a map that they could absolutely get breakpointed on. Of course, don't know the scores of these German players.
Why have we triggered a hype train?
But I'm expecting New Zealand to be very good on something.
Can't trust this guy around any hard drives. Yeah. Man, why's my card payment not working, huh?
One chain miss to tank the accuracy by a couple % is going to tank your score by a lot. You know, when you're dealing with really short maps like this, so...
Wanna come cycling with me? It would be interesting to test out your
See how the combo games looking on
cycling
something like this.
IRL stream.
Of course,
That would be fun.
Maps, there is always room to cheese it if you want to, but
I
on
have a
like
few
this, I
plans
think
for the
that's
next few
a-
months.
Not a
I
wise
have
decision,
a
but
few
accuracy
plans
can be
on what
incredibly important
I want to do.
against teams that can play this properly.
I got so I got an
Early
apology
breaks,
from
but I feel
Vlados
like on that
yesterday,
first opening stream, really
saying
just
like
come at
he
you
was
straight away.
infuriated by how many people
Oh, it's a
came and
40,
DM'd
New
people.
Zealand.
Wow. It's about to say, quite a tricky pattern coming up there. Big wide spacing aim into that cross-map stream, and it catches off so many players in the lobby. It's only Krilla with any combo to speak of. And it's already a quarter of the way through this map. Krilla still with the only combo, and if he continues to hold, he's going to be doing legwork.
Like I actually quite like most of the players on the
No one
Russian
really
team.
able to pull anything together here. Psyche and Kyujin got some nice combos. There goes Denzel's recovery. So it's just Krilla versus Psyche and Kyujin here as we approach the halfway point.
I felt really bad about denying them the delay and the reschedule because
There is.
a
There we
Colibed
go.
couldn't stay.
Some
Oh,
pattern.
Krilla.
And now it's with New Zealand, Kyujin and Psyche could do the damage. Osberg gets the break. But that's two big combos.
Dude,
from
look
New
at how
Zealand,
people are
and the
playing on
break
this.
is
This would have been a
shown,
really
you
good
know
pick as well because
what
everyone
in
is
store.
shitting themselves on this.
Yep. Good break point. There's a good time for a break here for New Zealand. Knowing it's not just you who has to hold. You've got, you know, you've got the help of your brethren here, Kyujin and Psyche, but
Ooh.
no, they
Ooh,
don't.
no.
Right as I say that.
Oh, come on, Emil
curse
Lewis.
Krilla and immediately curse the New Zealanders as well. It is flickering back and forth, Dooms. It's less
Big
than
jumps.
2,000
Ah,
points
Krilla!
in this, and Denzel Curry and 5Q are the only one with combos. 5Q goes down, so it's just Denzel Curry now into this final section, and it's already over a 70,000 score lead. I think barring a monumental chain miss, I think
Oh, the
Germany
90%
might
on
have this
Osbert
one.
is,
Denzel goes down.
Really
Just not much
unfortunate
combo
considering the
inside
combo
New
he was
Zealand.
holding.
Now on the outro now. That's gonna
Okay,
be it.
AK, wow, good grief.
That is it. It was so close though. Great effort again from the dynamic duo. Psyche and Kyujin do that first half there.
Dude, I wasn't
But
coughing
Germany
earlier. I think it's because I
making
put
it
streamer
work
voice
in the
on.
end. It's a bit better as a team.
If I like,
than that.
if I just sit
but there
back and
really
talk
was
normally,
not
I'm really
much in
quiet.
that
Is
at
the
all.
annoying thing.
Yeah, I mean, less than
Maybe I do.
90,000
Maybe I just
score
sit back and
difference.
chat. We're
Absolutely
chilling.
could've gone either way.
Sorry, now I'm just
Unfortunate for
now my nose
New Zealand, I was saying,
is
you know, this is a good time to see a break.
bunged
You've
up.
got not
The
just
reason
your
New
combo,
Zealand's
but
doing so
combo
well
of
is because
your,
they're playing as well as
your
they should.
teammate right there for Saikyu and Kyujin. You got them to rely on, but they both immediately break.
That don't think
after
that's
pause.
controversial. I said
That
this at
does
the start of the
cost
stream.
them map. Germany take their pick, and now back to New Zealand again. They've got to find a break point somewhere. That was their best chance so far.
It's
this
a
match.
weird year. It's a
Wasn't
really,
meant to
really
be,
weird
so
year. I don't know what's going on
Gonna
with
have to be
people.
on Germany's next pick, but New Zealand, they've got to convert their own pick first. And where is it gonna be?
Okay, do you want a real conspiracy? Do you want like big mega brain like
Maybe go for
type
something else
shit?
in this
Like
remod pool.
this
I
will
can't
blow your
imagine
mind,
picking
right?
out one is a good idea.
And this is
After what's happened on the other
this is
AIM maps.
that's the wrong one.
So
This
it
is
that
like
number 3,
that's the
actually?
wrong one as well.
Winning that head-to-head
That's
against
this
Germany.
is real
Yeah,
conspiracy,
either
right?
number 3 or
So
Fremont.
remember in 2020 and 2021
Well, so
when
far,
the
their
COVID
wins have been
outbreak
on
was
the
going
number
on,
4
and
desert,
it was
then, of course,
discovered
that
to be a
Hard Rock 2
respiratory
was
virus
precision. The
that
tech
affects
side of things, how's been
all
New
types of
Zealand's
blood
strat
vessels,
so
including
far?
those in the brain, and
number
reduces
3
cognitive
could be pretty
function.
good
And
for them.
remember,
That's where
okay,
they're gonna
remember
go.
how New Zealand closed their
They're gonna go
borders
Skywide Beats game.
and
One of the originals
eradicated
of this
COVID
round. And why
internally during
not?
that
Pretty good
time.
paper to me. The paper is a flimsy thing. Germany could certainly.
Now, I'm not,
set up and
I'm
change
not,
that, but
okay,
New
I'm
Zealand
not,
can be hedging their bets
look, I'm
on
not,
the
okay.
no mod ult, it looks like.
Paper is very flimsy. It can be torn at any point. Germany going to be looking to
Just
do
saying,
that,
just
but
pointing out a couple of things.
This, again, after I just said the last New Zealand pick, how hard Hard Rock 2 is, this map is also probably one of the harder
That's
maps
the wrong
in the
one
world.
again.
This
Fuck
map
me.
is absurdly difficult. It's one of those maps that doesn't look too bad to play, you know? It's an alt map with some snap aim in it. You know, I can play this, and you go and play it, and you realize the doubles in the middle of alt patterns just feel so awkward.
New Zealand have
so
unfair competitive
uncomfortable
advantage.
to play through. Holding a combo on this is really difficult. So this is a very, very tough one as well. But we saw, I believe it was Saikyu.
CSR was
go
Ozzy's COVID.
crazy on this as well yesterday. And New Zealand as a team.
Now we're just saying
well,
shit.
they have a
Now we're
450K
just saying
win over
shit.
Germany
Okay, my eye
last
twitch has
minute.
come back as soon as I've switched the light
So
on.
quite a big
Let
score
me
difference on a no
try
mod map.
this.
So should be going into this one. You know, like we said.
Maybe it's
on
because I've been
paper as the
squinting the
favourites.
entire time against the key light.
Yeah, that No Mod 3 score was powered by a Saikyu special. They got 800k on it. Kyujin got
Yeah.
a 1 miss on that as well, though, so they did look good as a team. Their core carries did well on this last time, but as you mentioned, this map is just hard as hell. It's such a hard aim control map. It's rather short, but it's it's 180 BPM, which is pretty quick for these sorts of aim patterns. It's it reminds me of the sort of ult map you see in like a DT4, right? The high tempo kind, but it's in no mod.
Absolutely, and it's just like when you're aiming.
I might just start pointing the lights
flowy sort
upwards
of alt
instead.
patterns, and you have to stop in the middle of it to hit a double, and then continue like nothing happened. It just feels it feels so backwards and so awkward to play. And we're gonna see it catch off many of these players.
I knew, like, I went
Not
to
doing well,
karate
have
training
some
on a
pretty confident
Tuesday,
rosters on this. Here we
and
go.
someone there
Four in
had
New
a
Zealand.
cold, like
We're gonna see
a
Aimok
pretty bad
coming through, I
sniffly,
believe,
coughing
his first map
cold,
this
and they were
match.
stood right next to me, and I'm like, oh, this is not gonna
yeah.
go well, is it?
Interesting one for it to be as well. Like no mod control,
Like,
Normally,
I probably
also
should
the
have
attacking
just
side.
walked out.
but clearly really wants to play this original.
I should have just
Absolute
left.
tune. Shout out to Steel Plus for this tune.
Just
And,
hit the bricks,
shout outs
man.
to Aza and Mega
Don't
Fan
like
for this map
something?
as well.
Just walk out.
Parallel between the two. Lovely storyboard by Noffy as well, which you should definitely check out. Great work.
Here we go.
Cone for this,
Mod
even though they have
3.
Tim back. I'm not.
Crucial
Like,
for New
I'm
Zealand
not
to
questioning
convert
roster
this
lineups anymore this year.
to
They can do what they want.
third point on the board. Do not let Germany get to that match point.
If
their
NZ
own
gets real
pick.
close this year, does Zuma come back next
See
year?
already several
God knows.
players fumbling all over the place. It is
Yeah,
a
the eye twitch has gone away
circus right
already.
now, Dooms, as
Oh my god.
only 5 QS have
Good
gotten
grief!
to start here with an FC intact.
Good
No
grief!
one else can hold anything together. The tent is falling down at this point, but a couple combos starting to break through the pack here. 5Q loses the FC. Kyujin's got a bit of a combo. Krilla's there. So is Denzel and Zayat Frost.
we need to normalize wearing a mask when you're ill, but also not training when you're ill. Like, not doing anything.
Now, quite nice. So it looks like Germany are going to get out there slightly better, though. PsyQ and Osbert with a break there, nearly halfway now. That's going to hurt a lot. There goes 5Q as well.
We should have lost in round of 16.
For New Zealand.
Now I think you're
Germany
being a bit
holding through
doomer
that.
about it all.
They're looking really good as we get into the halfway.
We beat them fair and square on
It's
their
a
skill
nice
sets.
combo,
They
but
beat us on
matched
speed, and
by
that's it.
almost every player on Germany. Zyfrost has gone, Aimbot
And then
goes
on, I
fast,
guess on
something to
free
fight
mod
back with,
3
but
or whatever
Denzel
it
and
was.
Krilla have something to say about that. So about over halfway through this map, and you can see these doubles in the middle of these ult patterns, man, are just so awkward. But
Oh, they're not having a good time on this
combos are
today.
handling them. Chain misses coming through. There's nothing to speak of the side of New Zealand except for Kyujin. And Krilla and Denzel Curry are looking to try and close this match out early and bring Germany to match point. And I think in this final quarter, it is already such a big lead for them.
These are two huge scores on the side of Germany. Denzel Curry and Krilla, 500k and rising, and Kyujin breaks on the slower part, which has plenty
Krilla
of
practice
parts
the
you can
map?
break on. Those doubles
I mean,
are pretty
it's
hard.
probably second match
Doesn't
buff.
matter, though.
Everyone,
This is one
well,
side. This is
a lot of times
decisive.
you
This
play
is a
better in the second
huge
match you play.
break point for Germany. The gamble did not pay off. It's worked so far for New Zealand, but now Germany is going to be on match point to get into finals. They are in control.
They are in control.
Keep
That's
Osbert
the
act.
way I'd put it.
Yeah, Aussie's not doing
Krilla
great today, it
with the
seems.
Miss at the very start, and then a couple misses at the end there. Top scoring the lobby there with 860k, but yeah, I mean, huge props to both. Denzel
Now
and
I
Kyujin.
think
Those
New
big
Zealand
scores
are
too.
like
Anything above 500k on this map is impressive, and like those scores
starting to
are
have
ridiculous.
expectations of
That
themselves.
from Krilla and Denzel is magnificent work. The
Psyche
accuracies
quits.
too, man.
Psyche
98%
quit to not show his score at the end of the
very,
map.
very
That's
strong
really
stuff
funny.
From Germany, yeah. They won that win by such a convincing margin. After New Zealand had the head-to-head win by their own convincing margin, almost 500k. But Germany had something to say about that. You know, I guess they really felt.
I
that
figured
was
out what
one of
this
the
map
performances
sounds
from
similar
yesterday
to, by the
because
way.
they just
The
showed that they
starting like
Here we go now, Germany
the
match point.
build
And I'd say
sounds a lot like
it's time to
Image.
pull the trigger on Tapping
The
now,
round
but
of 16
they're gonna stick with the
Magdalena Bay
guns,
song.
and they're gonna go back for more aim.
Every time I think that it's just going to continue and then
The,
go
time
into
they've got and the
Mag Bay.
space they've got. Maybe they could try out some tapping at this point. They have insurance. They'll have at least, at the very minimum, one more pick. But no, they are just going to stick.
four-man
with
causes. There's
the
no
one
sub when
maps.
you're off.
Why
Yeah,
not
that's
just go
the
with what's
trouble.
worked so far. Don't blame them.
It's nice having a really strong core.
Yeah, and if this one didn't happen to work out, they've still got two more. They've got Hidden 1 and Hard Rock 1 right there if they want to go back for it. But it is going to be Free Mod 1. Last map. And
They've done
Quite difficult
stupendously
to play
well,
but
though.
again,
New
on a
Zealand
solo
are
and
definitely
then
the story of this
some
this
very,
World
very
Cup.
tricky cut streams in this one that I think make this map really hard to combo. You know, coupled with some awkward aim. Yeah, this is a very tough one on Hard Rock. Very, very tough.
You're looking at nearly 8 stars with not just the awkward aim in this.
Just build an
the
8-man
anti-aim,
core. So
small
true.
spacing,
New Zealand,
big
Australia
spacing changes,
would
and
have
also
been
all the cut streams
insane
on Hard
to
Rock.
see.
It's
That's
brutal.
something that you would
Again, you're
be
looking at
like
the Hard Rock specialists on both
expecting in
sides,
round of 32
particularly on
maybe
the side of Germany.
from previous years.
Make mincemeat of a map like this. I wonder if Tim Kackner will be coming
Both
back
New
into
Zealand
this.
and Australia being in the top
Amazing
6 of
run
the
on
OC
the
World Cup
late stage,
would
free mod
floor
maps
me.
Hard Rock last year. It was one of
And
the
it could
scores
still
on the
happen,
tournament.
right?
That one was quite
It's
speedy
not.
as
The
well.
match isn't over.
I wouldn't be
Look,
surprised to see him play this
hold
one.
on. Look at the score line up there,
Would be
and tell me the
interesting
match
as
is
well.
over.
Bit of
It's
a
not.
Hard Rock main for them.
Yeah, I would also expect
I've
Open
seen
Harmony coming
teams
to
make a
Germany
surge
and
at this point in the scoreline
see
so many
if that's
times
gonna be the
because
case.
people think, oh yeah, whatever we do, we've lost now. And then they just play the game instead of trying to set good scores in match.
Misaki on that Hard Rock, Osbert on the Hidden. Be very surprised to see anything
And when you
different,
play the game
don't
instead of
expect
trying
a
too hard,
flying
it
team on this one.
usually makes you play
Just
better.
Not necessary. There's a potential for the comfort Hidden, but I wouldn't expect it from either of these rosters. And overmodding Hard Rock on this is, well, it's just really unnecessary, isn't it, Tubes?
Yeah, if you're overmodding this on Hard Rock, then you are asking for trouble. I'm just saying. Even if you're New Zealand.
All right,
I'm
Osbert
pretty sure
hidden.
overmodding, you don't
Psycho Hard
overmod
Rock,
this
Kyujin,
unless you're a hidden
Emil
specialist
Bus,
anyway.
no mod, I think is probably
No, Tim
safe
Kackner,
on this
actually,
one.
So I called that wrong. I see Denzel Curry.
What do we
who is
think
another
about this pool,
very solid
guys?
player for this. Wonder where the Hard Rock's going to go, though. Will it be going on Fleck? I wonder.
Such a fantastic
I'm not sure,
tiebreaker.
but
I don't know about that
For
one.
another map, playing so many maps. One of the rookies for Germany, and he's been playing so well in this match, man.
Yes.
Great to see. Great to see, but it's going to be Flair on the Hard Rock, actually. Okinamo, of course, on that hidden, and then the expected players for New Zealand. Osbert and Psyche on those mods.
It's been... Honestly,
Hidden 2 being
it's been
banned in
the
almost
same
every match.
from
Yeah,
New
it's
Zealand.
because it's
I
not
don't
a
think
reading
they've
map.
stood
It's a
single
mechanics
player
map yet again.
This entire matchup. It has been
Hey.
a 4-man team for New Zealand.
Hiya, Tom.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, of course, if we saw some
Totally.
tapping come out, we would see probably Hasapi come in, but yeah, that hasn't happened. So
Thank you
it's just
very
been
much for the
same
prime.
four-man. New Zealand has been a 4-man roster this match.
How are you? Have you
Maybe for
been
the
have you been
entire
following
match if they
the
don't
World
win
Cup?
this point. So, we'll have to see. Everyone holding on in this intro. Going for a pretty long one too, almost 4 minutes on this aim map. A lot of the aim maps in this is cool, pretty long. Consistency check as well as an aim check.
That's probably a good idea,
Also,
actually.
Namo on the hidden. Find a break. You can see these cut streams I was talking about early on. Very easy to find misses on, especially at that 204 BPM. Osbert is there to trade, so both hiddens have found breaks in this map, but everyone else is holding. Double no mods either side as well.
Custom
as
no mod
the
4.
hard rock.
This pool
There
is
goes 5Q. Traded by
what's it
Flair
called?
on the Hard Rock, so New
Desert.
Zealand now with a slight advantage.
Wow,
especially
Krilla's
with that miss
down
from Krilla.
on no mod.
Psyche drops on the Hard Rock though as well, so it is 1 FC to 1. It's the no mod 1v1. Denzel Curry and Kyujin. Recovery is looking pretty good on the side of Germany through Okinamo, but it's a slight advantage right now.
Yeah, very, very minuscule advantage, and it is going to evaporate. New
Okay,
Zealand
cut
here.
streams.
Yeah, Germany do have the combo advantage. They will take this back. A couple more of these cut streams. They don't look too difficult, but very easy to just leave one of those
Cut streams.
a tiny bit too early or late. Would cost you the combo here. And combos are starting to
Ooh!
be quite large, and there
Yep.
it goes. Denzel
As
Curry.
predicted.
An FC,
As
the
predicted,
only
it
FC
was
for
the
Germany
cut
to
streams
find
that cost the
breaks. Now
combo.
it's just Kyujin with a chance
Good call,
to pull
Mavs.
New Zealand over the line on this 3-mod 1.
Yeah, Okinamo dropped his recovery as well now, so it is well with New
Yeah, that's
Zealand.
5Q.
Psyche drops again on that Hard Rock, and so does Osbert, but it's still with Kyujin on that big FC. The no mod FC. The solo coming up now with some pretty
It's Saiku and
tricky
5Q.
streams. Can New Zealand hold through this one?
And Kyujin hold. And as
This is
well
a really
as
interesting,
recovery from him. 800 combo almost.
really interesting
Really
pick from the
is
Germans.
Kyujin mostly. Continues to go into this stream section. There goes 5Q. That's a recovery down, but Kyujin, if he can continue to hold, will do it for New Zealand. Getting through all these
Long
streams,
stream section
100
is
come through,
tough.
hits the slider stream.
Nice one.
Getting through the cuts as well. Just so confident from Kyujin on this 99%. And that score lead is rocketing towards New Zealand.
Aussie's
man.
doing...
Great
Sorry?
performance
Sorry,
from
sorry,
Kyujin on this
sorry,
mod one.
sorry.
This is brilliant from Kyujin. How many times have we said that this tournament, though? I feel like
Yeah.
I'm a broken record at this point. This guy is insane.
He has been ridiculous.
And he's gone.
Lines,
Not
and
even on a
it's
cut
too
stream.
little too late, I think, here for Germany. Just not enough combo on the board for them to pull back 300k in the final slivers of this map. Big combos, but it's 300k lead, and he's going to be the break point.
Aussie
One of
Osbert,
the
come
break
on,
points that New Zealand
guys.
needed to try and pull this a tiebreaker now.
They're still fighting New Zealand.
Do
Yeah,
better.
That's a big break point as well. One of the aim maps have been stolen. The 800k from Kyujin is colossal, titanic.
That's how New Zealand can still win.
massive even.
I'm shocked there's not,
Still
like, double
with
FCs on a map like
Germany,
this.
Though, they are in a good spot still.
I reckon this
but
pool
New Zealand are not going out
is, like...
just yet.
There's a really strange
And now,
feeling
the
with this
question of
pool
where
where you
do
can't FC any of the
to
maps.
go? Of course, that was Germany's
There's way
pick,
too many
so
choke patterns
is
in
it gonna
every
be for New
single map.
Zealand? We've got something like free mod 3.
And
which I
that's
feel
kind of
like
been
might be
a
solid
case
option.
on every map.
But
I think every map has been really
trapping, that's
difficult
really been
outside of their own star
staring
rating.
contest of this match, as you mentioned earlier. We don't want to go into this hidden one, this hard rock one. No more 2 still an option.
Fucking
too.
New
Nothing really
Zealand is
talked
so
about. Of
lonely
course, that
out there, they're
forced
forced to
tapping,
play
but
Osu.
New
Bro,
Zealand very solid
I-
with that flow aim.
I have a spiritual
Probably
connection
less
with
of a
these
standard
guys because
aim, which is
I'm
less of a standard
Welsh,
focus and more of the flow
and
aim
it's
focus.
fucking boring here
Something
as well,
else
okay? It's fucking
very
fucking
solid for
boring.
New Zealand here.
nothing to do.
Mod 2, it could be free mod 3, and it looks like they want to run a timeout to decide.
It looks like it, maybe. Might be running
And
that
we have
to
too many
see what
sheep.
Focus is. And this is a tough decision. There are some good choices here, but there's nothing really guaranteed. I mean, yes, DT3, Dreadnought, we've been talking about tapping all matchup, but Germany would be
Hello,
fancying the
Sobu.
chances of any of those tapping maps.
Hi.
But you mentioned No Mod 2,
Welcome
Miss
in.
Victoria. Has that map even been played yet? I don't
know.
haven't seen it.
Oh, please. Oh,
it's not being
please.
very
Have it
popular.
never picked.
Picked at all. More a straightforward No Mod 2. like,
Please
stream
have
map,
No Mod
but
2 never be
it's
picked.
hugely
That would be
excels in detail.
hilarious.
It's very long. It's very difficult.
What's
And
the pick
New
here,
Zealand
though?
have Flow aim specialists to work with that, but you're picking a stream map into Germany. Like, Germany are the No Mod 2 team of all time, right?
Oh, yo, Papega. Hi.
Although they haven't been doing too
Hello,
much of
welcome
it
in.
this time around, they are always like one of the top teams on.
Sheep tried to
that sort
attack
of
me
map.
while I was on a hike in
So
Wales
you've
before.
gotta be careful if you're gonna try and hedge your bets on.
I would
on your
not
star carries
not
on that map
play
against
Free Mod
Germany,
2. I would not play
Absolutely.
Hidden 1 Hard Rock
But with how
1.
long that map is, that's the type of map as well that's solo carryable. You can just have one big FC.
Everyone glazing No Mod 2.
Really could be the difference. But
It's just a stream map.
it's going to be a very, very tough one, as you said, against a team.
I
like
would
Germany.
not
Sure,
want to
like,
pick No Mod
go
2.
tapping, they
I,
go
I,
Free
ha-
Mod
I
2,
have to say,
you
Free
go
Mod 2 is,
flow,
I think, the
heavy
only
flow
thing
in
you
No Mod
can
2. You could
go
stick
into.
with what New Zealand's been picking and go for something like Free Mod 3, sort of in the
But then,
same vein as.
but then what?
a little bit
Then
more
what? Like, then,
unconventional,
like,
like the number 4, like the Hard Rock 2. Just don't see that Hidden 3 being a. great
oh my god, wait,
for
DT4's
New
open.
Zealand. And these one.
DT4's
maps, as you
open.
mentioned,
Hold on.
One Hard Rock 1, just probably more Germany favored at this point in the match.
I mean, I think there is a world where we do see.
You
Girl
mess
Held
with the
1999
tricks, you
Free
can
Mod
get
3.
treated.
It's big CS, meaning it's very hard rock over moddable if you really, really, really want to play AR10. That's a
No, it's
hard
not
map
Germany
though on the
Bandit?
control side, but there is a world if they really want to.
No, sorry, DT3. My
But
bad.
Again, it's,
DT3 is
dunno.
open.
I don't know, Chief. Free Mod 2.
Oh,
there
Yeah, it was Free Mod 2. It was
Here we
Free Mod 2.
go. Time to shred. It's
Fucking
happened.
hell. Dear
Finally
me.
happened.
You don't.
We
Oh,
took
dear
8
me.
maps to finally have one of these teams crack. Finally, the tapping gets picked. The two extremely confident tapping teams stare each other down, and New Zealand is the first to flinch. Here it is, Free Mod 2 and Tangle Knight. And when we say a tapping map, this really is just a tapping map, isn't it, Dooms? There is really not much else in this one. The aim on this is non-existent. It is just tapping.
This is actually the only map
You're
you
missing
can
an aim on
consistently
this,
full
I really
combo in
don't
this
know what to
entire
tell you.
pool,
It's because there isn't any.
which pisses me off.
There's a stack
actually.
in the middle of the screen. If you're playing on hard rock, it's slightly harder to sit in the middle and cheese. Not really. It's a stream player's dream. It's literally. a
Aimbot
stream
code
player's
99 incoming.
It's the
I
sort of thing
am
that I never thought I'd see
saying
in
nothing.
OWC, but hey, we do like to pick some different things here. It's always fun to see. 230 BPM.
Apraxia
is not
somehow miss on air.
super
Yeah, because it has
high,
aim sub skill set.
but it's the fact that it just never, ever stops.
That's why it's in free mod,
Like the
because there's an aim sub skill set to it, and it gets
Every
harder on
sub.
hard rock because of the aim
It
sub
just
skill set.
doesn't light up the whole map. So stamina is going
High
to
five.
be.
Yeah, no, Tim Cacknett got, I think, a collective high five from the entire community.
More intensive stamina maps for the teams that aren't at the
Like-
very top. Are you going to get fourth played? And I know for New Zealand yesterday, they had a very strong 3 with Psyche, Kyujin, Hisapi, Osbert with some stamina issues. I believe it was on this map. It was either this or DT2, I don't recall. But some
I need
stamina
to
issues
I need to
coming
find somewhere to put
for
my mouse
Osbert,
cursor.
Stay still in
Because,
the
like, I have
Germany on the
capture
other hand,
mouse cursor
sure,
on, so you
so
can
hopefully
see where
we've
I'm
seen them play
clicking.
this one.
But I
They
always
should
just tend to
have a
leave it
solid,
somewhere that
very
I can
strong
see it.
4.
But that also means you can see it.
This is the map I expected to
And,
see
like-
Aimbot Conan for. Getting him on that tapping.
I don't know,
he's
man.
Well known. Okinama.
I have multiple
very
monitors.
seasoned
I do,
stream
but then
player as
if I
well,
put my mouse on my
typically
other
his
monitor,
BPM
I'm
is
like,
a Korean flair
huh,
to
where's my
Valorant
where's my
roster.
mouse? Where's my
It's a
mouse?
very
Oh,
strong
there it
call
is.
for
And then
230
I find it.
I believe this was the one we saw her
To the point where now
Fiddle
I've
with
made
yesterday.
I've arranged my
Mirror
windows
scene.
such
Accurate
that there
mirror
is a
scene
little
with,
box Like a
One of
tiny
the big
little
reasons
box
they actually beat China was Hasapi coming in for 2 of the tapping maps and practically
above the
FC'ing both
viewable
of them,
chat.
and was a large reason why they were able to beat China in that 6-3 fashion.
Maybe, I don't know.
So,
Yeah, I think that's Sappy FC Dreadnought, yeah, to win it.
yeah.
Last year USA was stronger, but this year
So
Moral
maybe
was
the same-
higher. Yeah.
The same thing here on this free mod too.
We
again.
always build teams
Can have a
for
lot of
team
your
morale.
players here
It's
should
team
be
cohesion is the
very,
most important
very
thing in
solid
any team
on
tournament.
the stamina.
Okay, lock in, guys.
Absolute crazy though. We're on map
We're
number
in
9, and that is the first
for a
spot New
ride.
Zealand have made. So far, no one breaking.
Yeah, the first time we've seen New Zealand stray away from that 4-man roster. So happy to break the streak. But it will break the streak, but not the combo, as no one breaks the combo. 8-way still intact. This one 3 minutes long, not alarmingly
This
long,
should
but
be an act
when you
battle.
factor in, you know, the idea that this just continues to be 230 BPM tapping the entire time, it gets very draining, very tiring at 3 minutes, and it starts to feel like.
Okay, Flay, Flay,
Here's the stack section. You would
Flay,
do.
Flay,
Can be little
Flay,
you know, more
Flay!
harder players
Pick it up,
holding-
man!
Holding strong.
3 players in Germany got so many 100s on that, and there goes Denzel Curry on the slow part. So it is with New Zealand now properly.
Heartbreaking miss for Denzel Curry.
Oh, that's a tilter. Oh, that's a tilter.
Just don't finger lock, because this aiming on this is quite hard. Just hold onto that stack.
Oh, he's gone again!
Push through, because
Oh, the
you know,
accuracy!
combo should be over. Denzel Curry finding stamina issues. He's double tapping.
He's double
He is, yeah, he is. He's just going for it now. His team are backing him up there with 3 FCs. There is a chance.
Aimbot code is down as
Two
well!
FCs, so full 4-way on the side of New Zealand now. Osbert looking much better this time than they did yesterday. Dropping 100.
Oh, the double tapping.
FCing.
Turn. Hold on. Listen closely.
Yeah, I mean, this is absurd from New Zealand, man. The 4-way still intact, and you see Osbert starting to
Oh, he's
struggle
gone back
with
to
that stamina.
normal.
He is pushing through like a soldier, man. Just still hitting these streams. You can see when he hits those 100s falling off on the stamina, but just keeps going. So does the rest of New Zealand. Looking incredible. For
Aussie!
Hasapi.
Oh,
Osbert
bro, he's
finally
gone.
falls, but Hasapi's still there with the low accuracy,
That's-
and they've got
that is-
Saikyu and Kyujin to take it home for them. And there goes Flair. Looks like New Zealand have found a way.
The tapping finally makes an appearance, and it was cinema. Germany with a great score there, but it will end with 1 FC, possibly from Okinamo.
Flay has
New
missed! When
Zealand
did
with
Flay
3
miss?
Full combos, and I think Osbert may have got like a 1 miss, make that 2.
Why is it the oldest
That
man
is
on
a
the team
big
that is the
statement
only one
win
holding
there
a full
from New
combo?
Zealand. Just brilliant. And again, Kyujin with 99%. That is just amazing. And it is 5-4 Mavs. They consolidate the breakpoint.
A stellar performance from New Zealand on the free mod 2. I gotta give shout outs to Hasapi for getting a perfect combo, not dropping a single slider end with a 92%.
Hold on,
that's
yeah,
some
Papega.
good
Any other
stuff
person?
right there.
Yeah, do that. But
Don't know how you managed that.
high is a special case.
Incredible 3-way FC.
I need to
from New
change
Zealand.
some
Just
Hasapi
combo
goes
goes.
VIPs and mods
the
around, I think, a
only
little bit,
swap
because
of the match for their roster, and just
I don't know.
FC's been playing so well for them this round, specifically in the semifinals. Hasapi
How do they even have a roster that does that on a map? Because it's
Helps
just
them another
tapping.
point
Like, if you have 4
Now
people that
Germany
can just
pick
play tapping,
New Zealand have to break point to bring us to tiebreaker.
Yeah, it's
needed
still
mods
really
yesterday.
Good for Germany. They still
I
have some
couldn't
good
see it.
aim on the board.
you honestly,
I
someone
mean, after that, I don't know if they want to ping to
should
Dreadnought,
have
but that's a very
pinged
different
in
kind of
my
tapping to
Discord for
this.
mods, because
Certainly, if I were Germany,
I don't think my
I'd be
mod
looking
team
at
is as
picking
big as
more
it
aim.
should
That's
be
just worked so
for
well
the size
for the most
of
part here.
amount I said should say
But, then
of viewers
again,
that I get.
In this situation, you know, your tournament life's on the line. You really don't want to mess this up. The
Hard
teams
Rock
still
1.
have
Hard Rock
time to
1!
get consolidated.
Hard Rock 1!
Hard Rock 1.
No.
Okinamo's putting in chat. Is that where they're going? It would make sense. Big fake, fake, fake. High speed, comfy aim. It worked well on it last time. Why not pick it again?
Yeah, I mean, aims look good for them, and DT1 was convincing. Well, fairly convincing at least. So, go for Hard Rock 1. It's aim, it's fast. This does make sense. It's the most sort of like
This
straightforward.
is completely
thing
coin
we've
flip.
gone for.
This is...
255 BPM.
Why?
Again,
Hold
almost
on.
4 minutes. He's aiming
Hold
to
on.
one
I'm
score.
trying to understand this.
So, in for another long one, but you know, anything can happen on a map like this, Dooms. Really can, because you know every player can play this. That's going to be in the lobby. It's just going to be who can play it the best.
I mean, Hard Rock is
No,
something
no,
New
no, no, no,
Zealand
but
have
the
loved
amount
picking
that they've
into
been
all
choking on
tournament long,
aim.
even if it's free mod, they won't mind playing some Hard Rock. But this is pure Hard Rock mechanics. Not much
This should be one of the
discomfort in
easiest,
this. It's
maybe
just
the
255
second easiest
BPM,
map in the pool.
aim,
This should have the most
triples and
FCs on it,
bursts
outside of
in a
Entangle
fairly
Knight.
comfy style. It's a very German pick, I'd say, in terms of the style. It suits them very well from the many times I've seen them over the years. And they, of course, they did well on it yesterday against Chile. Good score from Krilla.
I wonder how the New Zealand team are feeling right now. Oh, I mean, they've been
already
loving it the
very
entire
nice score on
time.
this already.
They're still rolling.
But again, it's another pick where New Zealand can.
Also, yeah, I
steal
turned the
this.
light off. My eye
Done
stops
in the past many
twitching.
times
I
on
think
this
it's the
mod already.
lighting. I think the I need to figure out a better lighting system.
Could
Maybe
be
I get a
stolen.
friend on
How New Zealand is starting to look into the tail end of this match.
the case.
Happen again here.
See if I can
One player's coming in for the
pick
lobby.
his lighting engineer brains.
Germany is you're going to have Krilla back in. Someone you do miss when you're playing those tapping maps. Don't have Krilla.
Because there's not
It's not gonna be
like
for those.
it's not dark
Back
in
the
here.
star player for them. Been putting up some fantastic.
But the camera looks so
scores in
much
this
better
match.
with the light. Do you have a wall behind you?
He's back in here, and we're going to see that core 4 as well back in for New Zealand. But of course, Krilla backed by Denzel, Tim Kakna, Flair.
Behind your
Denzel
okay.
been playing very well this match as well.
Yeah, Tim Kakna back in.
Yes,
there
yes.
for
There
the
is a
Hard Rock
wall
aim.
like
What he's known for.
at the limits
Good
of
for
my
them,
desk. Pretty much.
The usual squad though for New Zealand.
Okay.
They've won the last 2. The momentum is with them. But this is a German pick.
Turn the ring light
Germany
around.
looking to seal their place in the finals if they can bank this one. Or you're going to have to go to tiebreaker.
I'll figure it out later.
Tiebreaker
I'll figure it out later.
exciting, Dooms. O2 original, extremely sick map. Would be very exciting. But we've got to get through this Hard Rock 1 first. Is it meant to be for New Zealand?
No,
We
it's
will
early
find out in
days.
about 3
There is
minutes.
there is one pattern on this that is
Here
difficult,
we go, combos still
and it is
intact
after the
for
second chorus.
Germany
It's in the
mostly,
solo.
just a
It's the
few
back
breaks
and
at the very
forth
start, but other
into
than
the
that,
back and forth. Like there is an
so New
extended
Zealand
section of
with
jumps.
Really the fumbles across the board. Osbert with the only combo to speak of.
Right, settle in, guys.
Osbert up
Settle in.
against Krilla, the hero on this map yesterday for Germany. Early doors, it's up to him, but Flair, one of their Hard Rock aim specialists, is backing him up extremely well.
Settle in,
So far, so good here for Germany.
because nobody FCs.
Yep, looking strong, but Osbert's there to match. Fleck finds the break.
Oh,
Osbert
Aussie.
versus Krilla now. There goes Osbert. It's all on Krilla again. On this aim today has just looked like a monster. And New Zealand have nothing to match it. Denzel finds a break. There goes 5Q, the biggest combo in New Zealand to drop, and Krilla is completely unanswered.
Yeah, Krilla's standing alone right now, getting into the second verse. By far the biggest combo, and Tim Kakna is backing him up. Germany again with that insurance on this. There's the break. They see where they are.
Wouldn't want to bank on Krilla missing on aim today. Well, he's got an A rank.
Krilla's got his back there.
He's been missing on aim all match.
Yeah. He wanted a break.
The only time he
that
did
you've
actually
got
FC
your
aim
teammate
was
there
Nomad
backing
1, and that
Nerves not mounting as much.
That was it.
When you've got someone there alongside you. There goes Denzel. Find
But
the break.
he
New
is
Zealand trying to build up these recoveries. Osbert and Hugin
pulling
doing
too much of a
everything they
lead.
can,
He's
but
pulling way too much of a lead. He
Tim
needs to miss
Kakna and
now.
Krilla putting in work for the Germans. They do not want to see a tiebreaker. They do not.
Tim
wanna
Kakna
see
and
the
Krilla
biggest
both need to
upset
miss
of
now.
OWC 2025 here today. And they want to get through this semi-final stage. Krilla wants it most of all. Continues to hold 2
Nah.
through this map, hitting those difficult jumps.
On a
Slowest
basic
section now, free combo as we see
basic
the
aim
nice leisurely ride
Hard
into
Rock
the
map.
final quarter of the map, and I mean barring a heartbreaking miss on this free combo section, Dooms. Getting some more difficult jumps.
Krilla. Oh, and Tim
Krilla,
Kakna
there
as well.
it is. Tim Kakna as well to miss. Hold on. There's combo on New Zealand.
No, they have to hit the back and forths.
Types with this
Watch the
dude.
back and forths. Here, right here.
It's going to involve seeing the rest of the map, though. These back and forth.
Okay,
so
Kyujin's
hard.
down, but
Kyujin
Osbert's
drops
still
on the last
comboing.
one.
It's 8.
Osbert hits it.
It's
But
200k.
it's
It's
not 500k. It's not going to be enough. There goes Osbert. Surely the hopes for New Zealand are extinguished there. Saiku's the biggest combo in the Olympics, but he's got
So
250k
good
to
for
make up.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunate. I think
They're
Saiki
pulling the
Osbert
lead
Kyujin
back.
with all that
Saiku's got a
gold
combo,
defending,
but they
I
just
think it would have
they
been
needed
enough.
Aussie to hold that.
Was not meant to be as we get into probably the most difficult jumps of the map there, and we see some.
Saiku's gone. Oh.
There it is, Germany, off the back of Kriller and Tim Kakner, are gonna close things out right before the tiebreaker. It was
The
close in
pressure,
ending.
the
It
pressure
wasn't
got to
convincing
them.
by any
They had
means,
a map
but
that they
it was
lost
meant to be for
by
New Zealand as they exit
7k.
OWC in the semi-finals. What a performance!
Where was
from
it?
New Zealand this tournament, and to take
Kriller
4
had,
points
sorry, yeah,
against Germany
Kriller had
is
a run on this that they won by
really something to
86k,
be so extremely proud of.
but they had 7k
It
on
is a brilliant run from New
Kairiki
Zealand.
Bear.
It ends here, but Germany showing the fight and nous that they've always had. Germany, ever present in the
Dude.
finals, they will not be denied. And it is finals weekend for them. They will be awaiting the next round, and they will have a date
GG.
with Australia next week. Oh boy.
It's almost poetic, Dooms, to see New Zealand go out in such a close fashion against Germany.
Same guys who almost won
And,
2
you know,
times,
New
almost went to
Zealand's
tiebreaker
brethren,
against New Zealand.
Australia, are
Do
gonna be
you
right
know
there for
what
the
you're
payback
saying there?
next week. So a match with a little bit of history in this OWC so far. That's going to be cool to watch.
These are not the
But,
same guys. You
Germany,
treat them like
big
the same team, but they're not the same
congratulations to
team.
them, as They will move on to versus Australia to next.
The
next
only
week,
team,
and
the only player who
what
shares,
else can
who
you
is
say,
shared
but
between those
big shout-outs
is
to Kriller
Okinamo.
again
I
for
think
just
Kriller
putting
as
on
well,
a
maybe.
monster performance for Germany.
Those are
It's
the
just
only 2
incredible
players.
Stuff, and Denzel Curry with some awesome scores today as well.
Yeah, Denzel Curry in for so many of these maps. You mentioned he's one of the rookies for this year, but he does not look out of place. He did so
Let's have a look,
well
shall
in
we?
this matchup.
Drive.
And like I say, Tim Cackner with a brilliant score on that DT1 as well, a great FC on that one. Okinama with a great carry on the free mod 4 on that hidden when
Germany.
that was a critical map to win. They won that by 7k, and his score was so important to do so. And of course, Kriller every year.
Here you go.
He just delivers for Germany. One of the players of the tournaments for many years, Kriller, and it's brilliant to see him still
Yeah,
at the
Kriller
top
and
of his game.
Okinamo are the only 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
And even then, Kriller only joined in
But he's gonna
2021.
do
So,
do us for now, Dooms. I think we do have another match coming up
come on.
fairly shortly, I believe. If we could have a look at the schedule here, yeah. In about an hour or so, yeah, about an hour, and have Korea, South Korea versus
dude,
Russia,
Aussie, you
which also
guys-
should be a very good match on paper.
You guys did
Excited
so
for that
good.
one, but
I'm
other than
I'm
that, close us out, Dooms. That was
so
a
happy
fantastic
for you
match
guys.
to cast.
Yeah, that was a brilliant matchup.
I'm
I
so
think.
so
Shout
happy
outs
for you
to New
guys.
Zealand, the story of the tournament.
It's
no
awesome.
doubt.
You are everyone's
A
champions.
run that
I was
just
saying-
beggars belief. One of the most amazing
I was saying
runs
yesterday,
from a
New Zealand
lower seeded
are
team ever-
actually the
ever
self-insert
seen in Oswald
team.
Cup, and
They're
it
like
deserves
the
every plaudit they've had.
the power fantasy
Absolutely
team that
brilliant from all
everyone
involved.
can like
Can't wait to
insert
see what they
themselves
bring to
into
us
and be
in the
like,
future.
man,
Hope
these
we
guys
see
got this good
them
in
back
one
next
year.
year,
I could
but
do that.
regardless,
That
some
that could
great
be
memories
me,
here.
you know.
in the Oswald Cup from them. But regardless, congrats to Germany
Sun Jin.
for that hard-fought win. We'll see them next week. But in an hour, tune in
Oh,
for South
bro.
Korea versus
Yeah, you guys did
Federation.
awesome.
Should
I'm
be a barnstormer in the losers bracket. Thanks very much for watching.
so
everyone.
impressive.
Stay tuned for more Oswald Cup 2025.
And it's all off this core. Where did Silent Hill come from? Latvia? No, Denmark. Okay. You guys have outdone yourselves and more. I'm so happy for you guys. Oh man! Imagine what could have been. Imagine. If you keep going like you were, I'm looking forward so much to next year. My favorite team of the tournament. Definitely. You know what? Let me turn these on and turn them down. That might be nicer. Rather than having lights blasted at my face, just having a little bit of warm lighting. Try bouncing the light against the wall. The trouble is, the wall has sound foam on it. So the sound foam both absorbs the light and doesn't reflect it. Like, properly reflect it. Because it's black sound foam, so... Oh, that was awesome. We get another match now. We get, oh, in 1 hour. What do we want to do for an hour, dude? What do we do for an hour? Balatro? Yeah, we could do Balatro. Check out this guy, Bubbleman. He's streaming. Yo. Sick? What? Bubbleman watch party? No, what we will do, though, what we will do... I have an idea. Give me a second. Yeah, I think there was only one year where they weren't top 6, right? Or top 4? Germany, I mean. Same, I guess, with USA having only 1 year where they... No, they've been top 2 every year since Double E. No, not since Double Elim. I don't know. Let me think about that one. No, yeah, since Double Elim, both teams have only had 1 year where they weren't top 4 and top 2 respectively, right? I think. Top 6 in 2015 to 7. Okay, right. That 2017 one was partially my fault. 2014, they were third place. No. I think they were 3rd place. Poland was 2nd. They were in the grand finals. Against Japan, who had come from losers bracket in the first year that losers bracket was included in the tournament. That's what I'm saying. Both teams have had 1 year that they weren't. They lost their very first match at bracket stage against Sweden, which is really interesting to think about. Can you imagine? Right. There's been some new stuff in Nubby. Nubby's changed. Nubby's had a nub date. But I'm just going to be playing it anyway while we get... What an awesome team. New Zealand's such an awesome team. It gives me 2016 UK vibes. Not in the sense of, like... They're as big of a country and they have as big of a player base, but in the sense of UK had awful results every World Cup until like a fluke in 2013. And then a and then 2016. It just gives me good vibes. There's such a good vibes team with so much potential too. I just hope they don't go too headstrong into trying to fill that potential, because it gets to be a lot of pressure. You know what? Yeah. And then I freeze that, and then we're done. And we still pass the goal anyway, but whatever. Fun tuning in. Alright, see you, Freddy. Thank you for stopping by. This is Nubby's Number Factory. It had an update recently. It is a roguelike... I guess roguelite pachinko game. Oh, Jesus. Kobe! I think I need this. Doesn't matter right now because they're locked, but I think I need that. Okay, and now we buy broken socket. We reroll anyway. Nice. It was a good run. Scary match, Cyfrost, man. Like, really scary match. Would you have been mad if you'd lost it? Would you have been upset? Because there's a real generational run that happened, I think. Do you not think I played well? Everybody has that sentiment, apart from the New Zealand team, I think. I think the New Zealand team is the only team in the tournament that have actually been playing up to standard. What do we got? Ooh. Can't say I would have been happy if we lost now. It would have marked a new era, right? It would have been a really strange resolution. It's a weird year, right? It's such a weird year. Everyone has been hit by a curse. It's like the bad at tournament curse. We've pissed off some ancient pharaoh somewhere, probably. Have any of you guys been to a museum recently? Was it your fault? Can you stop pharaohs cursing everyone in the tournament? How do you remove a pharaoh's curse? Is there any, like, isn't the whole point of a pharaoh's curse to be, like, eternal and inescapable? Stop it! It's the, yeah, it's the amount of people that have been posting Curse of Ra in everything. Everyone's Twitch chat has had Curse of Ra in it, and now it's all coming good in OWC. Moved a rune a smidgen to the left and changed the trajectory of millions of Osu players. Yeah, a butterfly flapped its wings and some dust filled in a hieroglyph in the in the pyramid. It changed FC to F. If you had to piss a god off, which god would you piss off? Pick a god to piss off. Like, gun to your head, you have to do something to annoy some deity. Eros. You guys think Hermes would be bad? Dean Herbert. Dude, pissing Cupid off would be like... actually, I don't know. Fuck it, let's spread love. But imagine pissing Cupid off and then never finding your soulmate. How crushing would that be as a member of the human race? Shit, I got my friends though. You... Arguably is the god of... Is the god of love? No, what does Cupid the... Hold on. Let me do some research here. Eros is the Greek god of love and sex. The Romans referred to him as Cupid or Amor. Okay, I see. Yeah, no. It'd be great if you were asexual. You piss off Cupid and you're like, ha. What if you piss off Hades? Maybe you just not go to hell. Yeah, no, come on. He sets his guard dog on you. You piss off Hades and like your experience in the afterlife is transformed from one of potential upset but like manageable misery to one of like pure torture. Yo, Hasapi! Nice performance on Free Mod 2. You guys rocked. I'll say it as many times as I want to say it. New Zealand team absolutely rocked. Right. 2 pegs doubled. A random peg emits a Cosmoblast. When a peg is popped, it counts as 2 peg pops instead of 1. So that's when 2 pegs are doubled. When 5 Maybe Pet Rock an alien is good. If the first peg popped is the highest number peg, multiply total score by 2.5. Does that happen immediately? It happens immediately on... That sounds awful. I kind of want the alien, because... You know what? My free mod 2s were within 500 score of each other? That's insane, man. You guys were the most consistent team in the tournament. On God, you were the most consistent team in the tournament. What do I... Yo, look at this shit. Look at this shit go. Hell yeah. I've never used Alien for what it was actually intended for before. Okay. Kobe. Oh, this fucking sucks, man. They locked my alien in jail. Dude. Nobody dies. If you pass the round goal this round, Force triggers the item in slot 5 twice. Force triggers the leftmost item in your inventory. Lose 3% of your total points. I think I need Candle. This game is harder than it used to be. Might actually be enjoyable again, because before you could just play a run and win and play a run and win, and it was the same build every time. Looking forward to watching Korea-Russia. With, like, zero expectation. Or, like, zero... what's the word? I'm looking for a word. Oh, I don't know. Do you think Korea just wins, though? Yeah, you'd think that, but, like... Russia don't seem to be slouches, you know? Never felt so free, spam retrying Blythe. Ah! What the fuck? Okay, Jesus. Yeah, I think, I know you're not playing next year, Listia. You've said that already. We're going back to being a vibe team next year. Or I'm just not going to captain next year. If people want to take it seriously, then I'm not captaining. I can't do this anymore. You know what I mean? Do you want me to captain? Are you going to still be playing? Matt, you barely played this year. We need to get Malteser back in the game. If Malteser captain would be crazy. Can I join you guys for the vibes? Yeah, absolutely. Come over, bro. We've got... No, wait. No, you can't. You can't even spend enough time in the UK to actually get a flag change because of the fucking Brexit rules on 180 days. That's crazy. You only need 4 months. Oh, is it 4 months? Oh, I thought it was 6. I actually thought it was 6 months. Four months out of the last 6. Oh, so there was a 6th in there. Wonder if anyone has tried VPNing a flag change yet. It's definitely happened. Like, come on. Don't even think too hard about it. Every 1 second force triggers. If the round started, I think... Isn't it that... Secretly US. Isn't it that you were between the UK and New Zealand, Aussie? I think. Is what I... heard? I don't know. No, I'm just New Zealand. Was there someone who... Oh, Hasapi, okay. Someone was. I remember hearing that. Yo, Hasapi flag change to the UK. UK speed is saved. We'd actually have 4 people for speed. It'd be crazy. Actually, no, we wouldn't. We wouldn't, because we had to ban Entangle Knight, because a Colibird does not like 230 BPM tapping. That's his dead zone. We need to have Majora play. Dude, Majora coming back would be insane. Majora can't tap 230. Can you imagine? Like, the biggest dead zone. Biggest dead zone team on tapping. Went on a massive training arc for that free mod too. You did incredibly well. You guys were awesome. You guys were like the best team in the tournament by far. It was not even close. Getting 150Ks at the start? Yeah, I believe it. Just got a text. Nah, but I learned how to speed this year. Okay, I've got a few year plans. This year, my year plans are bring my skill cap back up to scratch, because right now I am definitely like a tier 3, tier 4 endgame tournament player. And I deserve my rank. I deserve less than my rank, to be honest. My skill cap is like through the floor. It's not even on the floor. The bar is like the key is like too low to even see it. It's no clipping. So I want to bring skill cap on aim and stuff back up. I want to relearn to tap between 190 and 220 BPM. And then I want to... I don't know. I don't know what else, actually. It's been a year since I said I wanted to get top 100, and then, the incident, short potato... Okay, no, you guys got to explain this now. You got to tell this story. Also, can you finally... I know the reason, but can you finally reveal the reason you were rolling 7335 the entire time? They said that already? A load of people don't know. A load of people didn't know. Unless they said it on OWC already. Gate kept info? I don't know either. Pass around goal. You know what? I think we need this. We do that. We do that. We reroll anyway. We're good. Okay. New Zealand law isn't real. Yeah, it can't. Nothing can hurt you if your eyes aren't real. We're losing this run as well. I need some money, bro. Okay. We got there. We got there. Alright, I've got to pee. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to take my shame downstairs with me. I'll be right back. Hello, team. I'm back. Sometimes you just gotta have a play that makes the other team permaban a slot. That is just Malteser. It's a shame that we just didn't get to show ourselves, I think, this year. It's Plasma, actually. Also true, but... Plasma had more uses than that. Easy Champ choose not to play? Yeah. He chose not to play. I don't think it would have changed anything either. I genuinely don't. Ooh, I can reach it. Oh my god. Wish you had the mental of a Tony's. It's not for everyone, you know? It's not for everyone. I forgot I was on one life. Dependent on self-confidence. Yeah, I fully agree with that. It's really difficult to play well if you don't think you're going to play well. But then, at the same time, it's really difficult to play well if you want yourself to do well. That's the other thing. If you're trying to force yourself into doing well, you're not going to do anywhere near as well as if you just let it happen and just... I guess trust yourself to play, I guess. Wanted to do well, but holy shit, I was so skill kept. Yeah, I mean... If you try and force it, it won't happen. But if you are okay with any outcome, but trust yourself that the good outcome is more likely than the bad outcome, that's when you really become a good tournament player. My biggest thing this year was trying to remind people of that. Especially in our team, who put a lot of pressure on ourselves. I know Plasma, it kind of helped you not put pressure on yourself to do what you thought you could do and instead just play the map as it was in front of you in whatever state you were. But I wish other people had taken it to heart as well. I put 3 rules down, like... Stuff like don't be a hero. We're a team. Play as a team. Be a hero, take it in hard rock. Nah, don't be a hero as in, like, it's not up to you to FC to win. Because, like, that spinner incident, the spinner incident, any one of us could have played a little bit better and that would have not happened. It's not on me or Malteser for, like, shitting the spinner. What's the spinner incident? So, I had my, I think I was making a circle. You know DT1 has an 80k spinner at the end. It's not that Russia outspun us, it's that we didn't spin. Because my spin technique relies a lot on finding an oscillation of my hand that makes my pen go in a circle in the middle of my tablet. So either if my hand is like off-center or I can't get that motion started, I can't spin. And both me and Malteser ate shit on it, to not mince words, so we lost. I got it started, but I was off-center. It like, I fucked up. Just not move your fingers, go in circles? Yeah, I don't know about the long spinner type shit. Hold on, let me go to my start screen a second and open my thing. Because, so, it's not that with fingers. It's because you spin the wrong way. That is with my shoulder. If I'd have done that, that's also a difficult motion to find. And I can't find that. I much more rely on the flick of my hand there instead of the pull. Because that, I can't... Oh. No. I have to come upright and then spin with my shoulder. But here, I can do that. And I can actually feel that my hand is just moving side to side. But with the... what's it called? The 480. There was a slight angle to it. So that was working. Just that motion. Bit harder to use my tech on a large area? Yes and no. It's the same spinning motion. It's just a smaller spin, so you see it less clearly. A custom pen? No, this is a 472 pen. But yeah, we fucked up. I guess you're right, and I guess that's what happened to me. Oh well. Is this Balatro? Yeah, pretty much. It finally got its update. It finally got an update, so it's finally fun again. Peg fully pop, 40% chance to force trigger the slide. Oh. Hold on. Hate that the game crashing undoes all of your offset. Did you put the offset on the play where the game crashed? Yes. Well, that's why it did it then. This is a known thing that it saves after the play is finished. It updates config, which means it updates which skin you have. It saves when you close and open the game. No, it saves after every map. Because if you change skin and play a map, and the game crashes mid-map, the skin change doesn't save. But if you finish the map and get to the score screen, the game will update the config. Collections also used to work the same as well. It's just a general thing of for some reason the update cycle only happens after every map finishes. I think I need this. I think we then pray for something good from the shop. Because it's wanting to save local scores. You might be right, actually. You might be right. Because it saves the score, it saves everything else as well. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, nah. Nah, yeah, cunt. Was anyone watching the US-Australia match? Because I woke up this morning and my jaw dropped. Dude, these items suck. I left after 3 points. Oh, man. It was, it happens to every team. It happens to every team, it's fine. It's just for some reason, there are 0 teams playing like, they're up to their potential. Who are they against in losers? Germany now, I think. Which, it would have been crazy to see Australia-New Zealand in finals week of Osu World Cup. Just sit on that for a second. Sit on the thought. Oh my god, this straw item sucks, dude. It missed! Why are we paying 8 gold for an item that misses? What the fuck? It missed twice! Why? What? Yeah, please shoot the lowest value peg. Please shoot at pegs that are being popped. Bro. DT1 pick from Oz concerned me, then I went Duma when they lost it. Why is no one FCing that? Why are people not able to FC that? I know, like, to add to that, why were people not able to FC remote control last week? This tournament is cursed, dude. This tournament is so cursed. Didn't Paper Candle do it? Yes! Yeah. Paper Candle is Norway's, at this point, second best player. And definitely gaining. Do you know it was something like 7-5, the Norwegian tournament? Paper Candle's getting really good. Right, do I go for the gold? If I get a 10, I can get the key. If I get less than if I get 4 or more, I can get another capsule. Yeah, go on, let's do it. We gamble, we gamble. Between 1 and 10, chat. Type a guess. 5. 12? Bro. $10. 7. Okay. We're... Okay. So I took a 2-coin loss on that, but that's okay. It's opportunity cost, okay? It's opportunity cost. Yes! I got poop butt. I'm alive now. I live. Crazy how UK only played against top 8 teams. Do you guys think group stage had any impact on how teams are playing? I don't think so. I don't think like -1 match is actually affecting anyone from the top 8. Or at least top 8 qualifiers. Group stage gave New Zealand so much confidence. Yeah, I think it was awesome to see the confidence you guys gained in that stage. Definitely affected us. I really don't think so, Listia. Group stage gave a lot of time for lower seeded teams to prepare well mentally and gameplay wise. That's my thought as well. Okay, it affected me. It kind of feels really egotistical to come into a tournament and say I want a match that I will win easily so that I can boost my ego. So that I can make myself feel better in the next match. Like, it's not an accusation or anything. Don't take that the wrong way. It's just an observation of like, it feels weird to want that for that reason. And again, not saying that's how you wanted it. That's not the reason you wanted it, but it just feels... I get the thought of, like, yeah, you want to settle into the tournament. But I don't like the thought of playing an easy match to settle into the tournament is the way you want to go. A match on an easier pool where I could close out a high score. Yeah, but then what happens when you don't? Inevitably. Because that's always what happens, right? Especially in this tournament, seemingly so far. Like, hi, Hippo. How's it going? Because I know for a fact, by the way, that I wouldn't have been able to play well in group stage. Not in the sense of, like... Also kind of, like, want to play the game. We could have organized a scrim, I think. Maybe we should have organized a scrim. I had, interest from Poland. But then they never got back to me. Or I never got back to them. I don't know. It was strange. But maybe we should have found someone to scrim, because... even in a less high-stakes environment, it probably is good to have a match under the belt. Had a stomach bug. Oh, get well soon. I'm coming down with something, but it's a head cold, I think. So, or have come. I came down with something on Friday. I tried to hide it though. First peg halved, force trigger. Let's just reroll. Okay, pants is probably okay. Wait. Oh, this kills Nubby, doesn't it? I forgot. Okay. If I pop either of these, Nubby dies. Okay, good. Nice. There's been an update. 1.4 finally dropped like 4 weeks late. Wait. Force triggers the leftmost item X times. Jumpling peg increases X by +2. His value resets after each round. So... okay, I think I get that. I think we need that. Maybe next year we'll have 48 competitive teams and they'll be able to find a format that doesn't have the top few teams AFK. I know why you see it as an issue, but I genuinely don't think it was an issue. God forbid a roguelike has formal attire. I don't know how formal, like, blue jean pants are. I don't know, I'd wear them though. Where's my... oh, wait. I need to reroll every round, don't I? That has to be automatic now. I have to just click that automatically. With the poop brown shoes, they're real leather, bro. You wouldn't know real leather if it mooed at you. Okay, we're doing okay now. We're not doing bad now. We got 15 minutes to finish this run as well. Peg fully pop, 40% chance to force trigger slot 3. Maybe we get this, and then we open up. We open up the here, which we can't do right now. think this straw sucks. E-Cube is massive. It would be really nice if I could put it somewhere that would force... Oh, wait. No. You're right. Hold on. Poopbot fucking sucks now. Transfers the force trigger to the item to the left of me. You've baited me, man. Fuck. Dude. I'm not even going to sell it. It just stays there. You get to see this EST. Oh, it's because... Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I see it. I see it. We are doing stuff, though. Ooh. Oh, bro. Each time the item in slot 1 has triggered this round. Hold on. If we get... We give... Maybe we don't even need to upgrade pants. We don't upgrade pants. No. We freeze this. We buy this. We sell this. We buy this. We move this. Straw is awful, man. Straw is so bad. Me when figuring out building materials for my next house. Oh, come on, dude. Jax is pass round goal now instead of... No, wait. No, hold on. I think we need the pyramid. We need to fuck this guy off. We need the pyramid. Horses with refined taste. Is Jax nerfed? I don't think it is. Yeah, let's just leave it there. I don't think it's nerfed. What? Oh, it's because I didn't... Right. I lost a life for that, by the way. Dude. We might be back. We might be back. I lost another life for that. Oh, bro, it's looking dire. Wait, that could be awful, because this wouldn't trigger in some cases. Hold on. Right, nose fucking sucks, firstly. Sorry. Nose blows. Where's my pants triggers? Dude! Oh! Fuck's sake, man. Yeah, this game's hard now. This game's actually harder. They've rebalanced all of the perks, and I think it's actually made it difficult again. And you know what? I haven't seen Cactus like more than once, I think. I just hope there's not a way to break the game again. We'll play a little bit longer. We'll yap a little bit longer. What do we think about Korea, Russia? I'm looking forward to seeing the scores the Koreans put up on the pool. Jesus, we're squirming in this bit. There's Cactus. Yeah, I think Russia gets some points. Unsee that. Korea's going to win 6-3, mark my words. Hold on. There you go. Your words are marked, Kiv4. What's with the change of color? You were green earlier. Why are you lavender now? What happened? Hiya, Ghost. Hello. I think it's Waffle. Oh, this game sucks. It doesn't suck. Yo! Remember when people used to get bullied in Twitch chat for being spring green? You know what? I don't think I was on Twitch enough to remember that. Dolphin? I kind of want Pants, though. Pants is good. Says a lot about me. Yo, we got Flutty. Got to top 4 in Nuot. Yo, congrats. That's a great achievement. Who is it against? Who's in top 4? It reminds me, I need to check when I can commentate for 5 UKC2 now. And for I was still signed up to Konyo Cup, man. I might rescind my sign up to that. I'm really not feeling Osu right now. Might go on a 2-week, 3-week break. Need a break. I haven't taken a break since last year. Like an extended break from the game. Konyo matches don't start until next year? Are you moving quals to next year then? Please. Please move quals. Please move quals to next year. Please, please, please move the qualifiers to next year. Please move the draft and the qualifiers and everything to next year. It would be really nice of you to do that for me. Specifically for me. Like me. No one else. No one else needs that. No one else wants that. I do, so it... A number between 1 and 10, chat. Pick a number between 1 and 10. If you're right, you look really cool. You get nothing for it, but you just look really cool. Feeling at 8. Couple of 7s. Couple of 6s. Couple of 6s and 7s. Oh! The depressed-sounding collection of the coins. Dude. Can you all guess every number except 10 next time, please? Motherfuckers. Oh, and I didn't get the key. You know what? You know what? The corrupted items aren't all that. I don't think they're good. I'll say it. Hey man, I saved you from a 1. True. True. Okay, we got 2 minutes. I'm gonna speedrun Nubby. We're gonna speedrun to the end of the game. We will be winning. I promise. Triple pants! We're going for Cactus Rain. I don't understand this game at all. You don't need to. Don't worry, Kiv. It's not a... It's not a game you play as a viewer. It's a game you, like, watch all of the nice little animations and the numbers, and you feel... What's it called? Vicarious dopamine. You allow stuff to happen on the screen. Ah, fuck. There's nothing... The perks aren't good anymore, and that's a good thing. Because it means the game isn't trivialized. Draft December 6th, 7th. Quals December 13th, 14th. And then... Oh. I don't want to play. I want to take the rest of the year off, man. Do you reckon I can skip? Why are we doing qualifiers, by the way? In a draft tournament. Poggers. In a draft tournament, why are we doing qualifiers? Just see it in or something? You should do a group drawing stream instead. Fuck the qualifiers. People don't need to play qualifiers. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. No! I don't like this perk. I'm gonna take this perk. More cactus, please. More cactus, please. Yes, this is where they all were, bro. No! It's deeply unsatisfying seeing a red peg on the board at the end. It's okay, we're only missing the picks and the bans. Yes! Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep it up. Keep it up. Notice how I'm sat forward in my seat now. Now we're gaming, so we must assume the gamer posture. Sorry. We must assume the gamer posture. What do we got? We can open up the shop now. I think, honestly, Broken Socket is probably really good. This bit is starting to hurt my neck. Sorry. Ah. Let's reroll anyway. Let's... This doesn't actually do anything for us right now, but let's freeze it for now. Oh, I'm to the right of me triggers. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking with gas. Hold on. Okay, here. That's why I saved the seal. How many? Can I press tab to see how many points? 3 points for every time this item is triggered during this round. So that's probably not actually giving a lot. So if I can sell that, get that, sell that, no, sell, no. Hear me out. Right, hear me out. I'm an idiot yet again. I put it back in the rightmost slot. Oh, we get another waffle perk as well. We start the show instantly. Hell yeah. Okay, now we're clearing the board every time. Wait, why did this trigger? Oh, chaotic perk. Right. Put the laser in slot 3 or something? I could do, but I want the seal. Because now if I put the seal in, like, slot 5... Oh, it only... Okay, Maybe it literally doesn't matter. Maybe I do this. And I do that, and I do that, and I do that, and I do that, and I do that. And now there's little difference between the score we were getting and the score we are getting. Well, now I need to start doubling things, okay? Force triggers the item in slot 7 one time for... Oh, that's bad, but, like... Now we do this, I think. Yeah, funny. Melatonin has arrived? Now we can start building into doubling? Question mark? Maybe? I think we need to remove a cactus. I never thought I'd say that on this run, but like... Match is starting now? Yeah. I'm aware. I get ya. Keeping Squirmy? Yeah, Squirmy is triggering Broken Socket. Game start? I'm busy. I'm busy. Okay. Done. Okay, this is we're cooking now. Now we need to figure out how to start consistently doubling things. Now this is it. Now we're back to Nubby's Number Factory. The amount of time and effort spent getting here means that the dopamine that I'm getting from this is so much better than the dopamine that would have been from any other patch. Right. Between 1 and 10, chat. Between 1 and 10? Carly, I said don't say 10 this time. No trust? Believe? Look... Okay. It was 4. Right, okay. Well... That's -2, I guess. I didn't just pog. Shut up. Didn't happen. That's a shame. Okay, here we go. The kazoo hit on that one. Bitrate. Bitrate! Let's reroll. Cafe. Hot dog, dog. Rightmost item transforms into a squid. If the rightmost item is upgraded, it transforms into an upgraded squid. Ah. We kind of need to just keep going, right? What I really want to find is another broken socket. Oh, this sucks, dude. My score! Fuck! Come on, a little bit more, little bit more, little bit more. dude. I think we get this. I think we... Did I make a mistake? Maybe. Nah, whatever. I never make a mistake. Also, double the score subtraction? Yeah. On that boss, yeah. I hope we've won. I really do. We got another 20 rounds to go. Maybe we save this for later. Maybe we come back to it later. Fuck! Yeah, we need to come back to it later. Save and quit. Okay, awesome.
Can
What did they take
be
first point on?
landmines in maps like this, especially as you mentioned, if you have any amounts of nerves, just let it slip your mind. Leave a little bit too early.
Oh, Skywide Beatscape.
It's gone. But lineups are in. It's gonna be Amamiya Coco,
Yeah.
Aldegrissimo flying 2 in a card.
Respectable.
On the side of Rush, we have Gamer, Lexter 2S, Welter, and Desuk. So Rush's first pick here.
Looking forward to seeing how well these guys do on this.
Bit of contested
Because this
waters
is such a low
in
scoring
Tekken
map.
Korea, but with the flow and parts of this, with the hard rock element of this, should be looking good for them.
Going into this one now. Accuracy, not too much of a difference just yet, but flanking now with Aldegrissimo, the early double miss, but worry not, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see plenty of those in this flow.
Mamiya sent an FC on Twitter like day 2 after full release on No Mode 3. Yeah, but FCs in practice don't mean FCs in match, do they? As a lot of us are well aware.
That triple miss was on the more generic aim section.
Oh,
because they couldn't
dude.
space, and unfortunately, that'll take away all of their early combos. As Gamer finds a miss as well, it's all of the FC is gone from the side of Russia. And Mamiya Coco is still
Some good
holding
surface
that
level
last
advice for being
FC
super
Chuma
hard stuck in
on a
skill
very, very
despite
good
constant and
reaction as
intentful
well.
play. What
Not
are
so
you
long, but
playing?
as well, so Russia will really need
What
to build
intent
up
are you
the
playing
numbers
with?
as best as they
Do you
can
want to
to
improve your
advance
skill cap?
this.
Well, you need fundamentals to sit that skill cap on top of. Do you want to improve your fundamentals? Well, if your fundamentals are already close to where your skill is capping out,
Down for South Korea. Plankton and Aldegrissimo, miraculous recovery as well. The final full combo goes down, but South Korea has 2 more in their back pocket.
then raise your skill cap first so you can improve the fundamentals.
500, 400 combo right
That's
now.
my brief
170
advice.
really, this is near impossibility of
Oh,
doing
Tuna's
that,
playing
but things can happen.
stellar today.
That's
Jesus.
the triple miss. Going to the last section. One miss from Russia. It's over. 250k difference is ticking down. Time is
Desuk
running out
gone.
right now for the Flying Tuna is holding it down for South Korea. The fort is still standing.
Lexus playing really well.
Yes, Flying Tuna is down, but Lexus
That's
down,
my
goes
that's my
down.
surprising thought.
It's done. Oh,
I think that's one of my biggest surprises is Lexu being
Unfortunate start for Russia as they
in as
open
good
up
form as they are.
First pick with a break point.
Really impressed.
And that
Really
was
very
always the risk
impressed.
Going into it, I think some unfortunate misses. A couple of the players in Russia hitting the hardest parts, hitting the cut streams, but missing on easier sections.
That was a
but sometimes
Tough loss
just
though.
how it
They
goes.
had 2
Flying
incredible
Tuna with
scores
the
on that.
S rank 740k, absolutely fantastic score, and Russia having a little bit of struggles with Gamer not having the best score, and South Korea now up 2-0 going into their second pick.
These Russia matches have been really scrappy. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Score right now. South Korea's last run, which is kind of crazy. And we're back into South Korea's own.
If I stay stuck for much longer, yeah, I'll always open. Always open.
I mean, the hidden slot is still
Been around for
very
so
much
long.
open
Still
for
remember
South
playing them in
Korea.
Yaz's Summer
But we're
Cup.
gonna go
Really?
into another
They
OP
seem like a new
map.
face on the scene though.
Freeman is on the table. Freeman for is
Or at least on the
not,
top end scene.
mechanically oriented, definitely the person in the beginning to take a note of, but that is also a very valid pick for them. They have plenty of ways plenty of maps remaining. in this
Top
map
end,
pool.
he's new,
That
is an
is
OG though.
very
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. All right.
I mean, it does feel
Understandable.
Like South Korea
No, I
not
like
run
to
at
think I
six,
keep track
that they
of,
feel pretty good about between the hit-ins, 2 of the free mods,
who's doing what and where.
no mod 4, and then
Speed
5
grind.
mods,
Ah, I see.
they should be pretty
I need to figure
strong.
out what I want to do.
I mean, both of the head-to-heads. Both of
I mean,
these
I know
teams
what I
played
want to do
good
is
one in
win
three
everything,
matchups,
everywhere.
and South Korea came
But,
out ahead
like,
by a good
you
margin
know.
on both of them.
I'm getting
I
old
think
now.
free mod 3 is maybe the most obvious pick here, but they have plenty of choices.
Yes, time of course is not going to rush. Just slowly but surely talking about it.
I hate watching Osu. Do you know why? Is
I would
like,
agree. Free mod 3
and I'm
is-
sure you guys
again,
feel this as well. I'm sure you guys get this.
Never mind. Just
But
shut me up, I suppose. Hey,
when
there
I
you are,
watch,
going
I really
straight
wanna
into
play.
the big and fast jumps alongside these.
Like, especially when I'm watching people who make the
especially,
game look fun.
storyboard.
I really want to play.
Oh yeah.
Showcase.
Yeah, the storyboard of this map is awesome. If you're familiar with the map Lag Train, you might
World's imploding the day
recognize
Roland retires for
some
good.
patterns
I,
here.
I did retire for good. I didn't intend on finding
Yeah,
my...
mostly, an
I didn't
aim
intend on
focus
finding my way
mechanics
back
focused
here,
map.
but here we are, I
5.7,
guess.
215 BPM, so it's not super dense, honestly. This isn't the most, you don't have to be a super.
And hey, if you
wanna
wanna keep me here
Mostly comes
and
down to
drop
the
a
mechanics, but
cheeky
some
little
of the
cheeky little
angles
sub on the
you
channel,
can
it
see
really help
with the
out.
hidden. South Korea, I believe they won the head-to-head on this map. Both teams played it by. Let's see, like,
Most of my OC watching happens when I'm tired after
Okay.
playing.
if they can
I
reach a
think-
performance like that.
Here's a hot take. I think
Russia,
watching
though,
OSU is almost
it's
as
an
important as
opportunity for the
playing it.
Breakpoint. They are a good team. They
And
have
and
players for this,
my
but
reasoning why,
locked
right,
in for
is
3.5 minutes of very difficult aim.
when you watch, you are only like if you're actively watching something and reading it and imagining how you would be playing it,
Betting on it
it'd be like
with their 2 million last run,
reading
so, yeah,
practice, but
well,
without having to aim or tap it.
But let's see if both teams can improve on their respective scores. South Korea definitely has the advantage nonetheless, as GLaDOS completes Russians.
Watching tournaments makes me want to play them until I realize they take a month of weekends away. That's the horrible thing about OSU tournaments. You are right.
Tuna, yeah, there it is.
They need more tournaments to happen in like a weekend or two.
Tuna getting 600k last time.
Needs to be
Very,
fewer
very,
map
very good
pools.
score, 2 misses as well. So we'll be looking to repeat a performance like that.
Ethan Trick's interview is gonna be leaked. Yeah, no. I remember there were player interviews last year with Willie.
It's time for
I guess they just didn't come back this
and
time.
it's not the old map.
I'm not sure why. There's always a lot to do behind the scenes, though. It's got to be said.
Honestly,
There's
mapping
so
was
much to
very,
do.
Very feels like a new school type of map in the sense of just how some of the jump patterns are honestly pretty comfy. They're just
Would
very
enjoy
hard.
more one map pool tournaments. I like one map pool tournaments because you get to know the map pool over the time that you spend playing the tournament or watching the tournament.
Here we go, already.
That's why I like LAN tournaments having one map pool. Because they can get away with being all in one weekend or 1 week or something, and get away with having one map pool. Because you learn it as you play the matches. Like, naturally. You get better at it as you go.
Down to 2v0 though.
I mean, yeah, those slider aim jump patterns so easy to break on, so difficult to read. So it just leaves Flying Tune and no KJK on the FCs as we enter the more traditional aim section. You can see the lag train jumps coming in. GLaDOS and Karsh are finding some extra misses. It's going to be South Korea to have the advantage early. Gamer as well, finding another break.
Oh,
The Souk
Ooh.
nobody can really get a foothold here. It's just Tuna. As no KJK finds a miss. as
Tuna
well.
is on such a good form this year.
Not too far gone for Russia as well, but South Korea definitely chipping away with this lead. 50k difference, and Flying Tuna, the last man standing, the freshest fish in the sea. 520 combo.
Freshest fish in the sea.
Still swimming away. Triple mission from Russia, leaving them
Oh,
still, but
dude.
it's contested by both no KJK and Carter alike. 120k, and it's
Flying Tap doesn't miss.
going into this lower space section of this hidden one.
Blank Tap,
Meanwhile,
now that he's managed to
FC
control his
is
pacing of his
completely
commentary,
uncontested as
is
he hands the
incredible.
lead to South Korea further and further. hitting all of these sections, hitting those.
Every single team has been so sloppy on this map.
99.6%.
Every
Even more. You have Karja,
Come on.
you have Nokia JK on those recoveries.
Every
Sook, though, is
team has
doing
been
their
sloppy on
best
every
as
map,
well.
apart from
GLaDOS,
Fremod 2.
But I mean, you just need.
Fremod 2 is the only
if
map
you
that
want
is
Russian
feasibly
defense,
FCable in a
it's
match.
looking so confident.
Maybe no mod 4. Maybe no mod 4.
There's a trade from Nokia again. Walter, the Sook finding a miss with a zero reply from South Korea and flying Tuna.
Surprised by how much Nope KGK is playing comparatively.
Finally finding a miss, but
I just...
Karja is still there with the
People
backup
forget
plan,
that
the backup
South
plan.
Korea has almost as much depth of player as USA has.
And, ready to go with 400.
DT3 honestly should be. Okay, look, there's a load of maps that should be three-way FCs. In this map pool, they should be a three-way FC. Remember last year when we had 3 to 4 million points on a lot of maps in the pool?
And that's great for South Korea. As they
Anybody
have a
else
450K
remember that?
lead. It's still only building with a quarter of the
I
map.
remember I,
Almost certainly the pick is done.
where there was an
How
actual
strong
feasible
South Korea
4-way
is.
FC map in the pool. What the fuck has changed, man?
They are for now as everyone's just kind of trying to recover
What has
with their
changed?
combo. The 1-2's coming in now, and the Sook with Volta finding the
These,
double miss.
like,
GLaDOS as well will follow.
the Great
Taking
Washington
up
needs to be
the
studied. I don't think it's that.
South Korea. Back and forth coming in. Karja finding a miss as well. Flying Tuna still holding on.
I don't know if New Zealand does this well if 4 ways were required.
Going to the grab pulse, burst, and burst. Everyone's just kind of faltering, but Amamir
God,
will
I don't
sit
know.
down, and that is
Yo, Web Snouted.
point.
Thank you so much for 5 gift subs. Thank
South
you.
Korea been looking, I mean, even better on this pick than their first pick. So far,
Really
they've
appreciate
won
the
3 games.
generosity. Yo,
Closest
Pillock,
to
enjoy
start off
the
with.
enjoy the blem.
Russia now
And Jad
down
Kafka.
0-3 as they go into their next pick and really need to
Thank
find
you so
something
much.
here. You don't
I
wanna let
really,
things
really
get out of hand too
appreciate the
much. If
support.
you're down 4-0 up against a team like South Korea as they go into
To
their
our
next
glory.
pick, looking pretty gloomy.
Man,
It's a
I wish I
track
could have
as
shown
well,
it
but
better.
they don't
Juggernaut as
hesitate to
well,
go straight
yo.
into the free mod 1. So picking
We're paying it forward
into
now.
mechanics, picking into
Thank
flowing
you.
consistency primarily. A little bit worried about this one because the hardest part of the map is the cut streams. And South
Thank
Korea's
you,
still
I
cut
really
streams,
appreciate
but
that.
It's the BPM that's the main difference. 204 BPM, a lot more of a stamina check.
Enjoy.
Last time, like 2x plus the 100.
Thank. Enjoy the subs. Anyone who gifted them. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Drop into the Discord as well. I want to do more stuff with my own Discord. Now that the UK Discord is running completely fine and happy, and
South Korea.
I don't think it needs me anymore.
So it is a bit of a mystery.
Because there are people in there
But Russian,
that are doing
the Russian Federation definitely
everything that I would have been doing if I had time. They're keeping everything going, and so I can go hands off with the UK Discord now that I've like given it the push
Big
start.
factor on this
The engine's running. It's like,
match, Lexu,
have you ever
2SR,
push started a car
Archer,
before?
you just
Has anybody push started a car?
on hidden?
Because you have to
honestly, I
like
have several options,
properly get it going to a certain
obvious.
speed to then have it
Comfort,
engage the clutch
so
enough to
pretty good modded players.
start. So it's
Check
like
for
tuk,
them,
tuk,
since they
tuk,
double
tuk,
ban
tuk, 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 tuk,
certain
tuk,
maps,
like that.
you need
That's
to have
kinda what I
very,
feel
very,
I
very
did this
good
year with the
control
UK
of
community.
204 BPM, to on the cut streams, but I think South Korea have those players. I
And
mean,
now the engine's running, and I can like hand it off to whoever's driving the fucking thing and sit in the passenger seat. Because I don't have a driving license.
they have a good run here.
I don't drive. Maybe that's what I do this year. Maybe I learn to drive.
will be coming in, actually.
We do some car streams.
Will be
Instead
going
of cycle
out, and
streams, I
Martina
just
is indeed
put a dash cam on.
I was about to bring Allegrissimo as a candidate for the hidden player.
Yeah, I'm gonna focus a lot more on myself this next year. OSU UK car scene. Playing OSU in the most obscure places possible once a week. Yo, wait, that'd be awesome. I'll come over and teach you to drive. Yes, actually do that. That would be awesome. That'd be so funny.
It's gonna be no overmod, so
Dude.
Russia running the same lineup as they did previously.
I'll end up
Some
going
mod
like,
players, Lexi
you'll end up getting speeding tickets because the national speed limit in towns over here is 20 miles an hour.
It's perfectly symmetrical.
You wouldn't be able to hack it, I think.
Pretty
I can
nice.
jog faster than the speed limit.
First missed in the beginning, but nothing much other than that. South Korea leading by quite a margin.
It's 20 in a few areas where I live. Outside of schools, though, right? 1500 Blem wrap on my 300-pound Corsa. Oh, dude. What I also need to do is start doing merch stuff and doing stuff with Blem and just general interesting stuff.
Looking pretty good from both teams early, but South Korea will have that combo lead, especially with Lexu 2S missing on the Hard Rock. Say likely the hardest.
We could
mod
do Blem
to
trading
come out.
cards,
Really,
dude.
Kokoro
Can you
and
imagine?
Lexu all
Blem
gone. That was
stickers.
just
Blem
Lexu.
trading stickers.
Large
Blem...
combo for Russia, as we still see that near three-way with that
20 mile an hour is
Not
fast enough to
mattering
do an
much
11-second
on.
100
The
meter. Are
combo
you
too much
questioning me?
looking bleak here already, Blank Tap. Well, just a quarter of the map left.
Of course,
but
everything I say here is
Russia might
true.
already have lost too much.
Bobblehead Blem would be insane. Hold on.
Recovery will
Oh?
be needed, and currently Russia being blessed by a
Oh,
blind
Tuna's
success.
finally
Already the last man standing on no one.
dropped a miss and been upset about it. But then Chipori is like,
If he falls, so does the advantage that they have. Russia building up a very solid comeback combo right now.
in-person OC content to be so sick, learning to drive could unlock that possibility. It would be
More than just that. Currently, this kid
it would be fun to do a road trip again. I did one in 2018. It wasn't really a road trip, it was a train trip.
The misses from Karcher and Tuna on those modded combos gave Russia the opportunity. You see Gamer and Welter are pouncing on it. Sook having some struggles on this hidden though. I mean, compared to getting 600k last time, not having a great run of it today. But they're still in it.
SK6-0, so Norway's 6-1
finds the
result
boost,
looks
but it's
okay.
Chipori
Introducing the
that
clutch
No
pedal.
Mod FC keeping it down for South Korea. So we have a bit of a pause.
Dunk. Ah, shit, we stalled it.
Indeed, the 1200 combo. Gamer misses. It's only Welter against Chipori. Flying Tuna is there, just chilling, cheering on.
A road trip book with boyfriend and a German bestie? Yo.
Class, the teacher is in. Chipori teaching us about the No Mod 101.
Okay, no, yeah.
Streaks coming in right now. One of the hardest section, the flow.
SK have found their beans, I guess.
Flying to the final miss. Walter is down. No one to contest.
I'm giving it some now.
Chipori. Oh god damn, my goodness. 1500 combo, 700k difference. Won't you believe it for the he is not stopping at all.
Yes, I love Blank Tab.
Chipori has done more than enough now to ensure another break point.
Welcome home,
for South
Parisia.
Korea. The only question remains, how far can Chipori go? 1700 combo, over 800k score. Can he go all the way?
Don't talk enough about the pipeline from DT Aim only versus today. But Tuna's been like a good tournament player even from 2019. Like that's the DT Aim to today pipeline was 2017 to 2019. 2019 to today is like 6 years and has had no change. There's been zero change.
I mean, look at Chipori versus everybody else.
Tuna's-
second highest score in this entire lobby is Welter with 500k.
Like,
almost double.
Even before Tuna went off the
second
military,
highest
Tuna
score
was
in
that
the
good.
lobby. Just a masterclass from Chipori as South Korea wins that breakpoint by over 700.
That's the way you do it as well, by the way. You get good at one thing and then you branch out.
Strong way to take a point off your opponent, and now they're up 4-0, going into their next pick here. And Blank Tap, I don't know, Russia.
Frame it, someone FC to map this OWC. You're right, actually. Crazy, 7.5 star FC, holy shit. Yeah, Malish was a bit of a farmer. Why not slowly get good at everything? When you are trying to get good at everything, you're juggling your attention between everything. Whereas, if you get really good at one thing first, you don't have to think about that one thing when you're playing other things, which means you have more focus on the other things. So fuck that. Get good at one thing, and then pick one other thing to get good at, and then pick another thing to get really good at. Malish was a good relax player first.
Last time they played this theoretically against Russia.
Malish got really good at relax aim, and then branched out to everything else.
Even harder for Russia here.
Or you can just forget reading and ban it out.
Down
So
4
true.
points is that South Korea has some really, really good
We
picks
got
lined up.
fucked.
Even if Russia can take their next pick here, South Korea will still have good options. Namely,
Might have solved my
Korea's
problem
mentioned.
trying to skill push by putting eggs in every basket.
Maybe
I just drop
South
wisdom
Korea
bombs
not
like
looking
this
for
shit,
free
you know?
luxury
I just drop this
because,
shit
as we
pretty
saw
much
earlier in
daily.
the, USA versus
for
Australia
those with
matchup,
the ears to hear.
maybe very hidden Hard Rock favorite, but they're gonna go into no mod 1. So actually picking into aim.
For those with the eyes to see.
That is interesting. However, now looking at the hidden one, they do have the advantage on the big spacing. Kind of
Most
stuff.
important
If
skill
they
set in
went for
tournaments
the
is aim
one,
control. Having good aim is
I
literally
will
the
be
first step.
confused as
Yeah,
well, but
exactly.
This is some logic. 4 minutes,
That's exactly it.
Again, another
You can't
consistent
click a circle unless your cursor's on the circle.
South
Like, the
Korea.
second most important skill set in Osu is tapping.
Currently, South Korea is leading on all of the metrics in the maps that we've seen so far.
Okay, it's mechanical
Yeah, I mean,
skill set,
in the past,
alright? Because if you don't see where the circles are, you can't even aim them. But shut up.
Generally tends to be a skill set
I'm the
that-
only player who plays with their monitor off.
Because when you're at this point in the tournament, you really want to be worried about just the volatility of an aim map.
DT
kind
kinda
of
just nails both.
In the past,
So,
has kind of been the team
Here's one, is
to pick into
a
the
map's
1-1
skill
to
set
do very well
doesn't
against
change
here
with
again.
speed. But it's disproportionate how much harder it is to increase spacing compared to increasing BPM. To increase BPM, all you have to do is move a little bit faster. But to increase spacing, you need to move faster and be more precise.
They're ready. Just need to wait for the fourth one for Russia and 3 more for South Korea. Flying Tuna coming in. My keyboard actually this time around for South Korea. Okay.
DT hybrid with an emphasis on aim is the fastest way to improve. Yeah, I'd say that. I'd agree with that.
Coming back in, and you know, if you're ever down in a matchup like this, it's honestly kind of a blessing to see your opponent take a no mod.
I need to do that next year. I need to crack on with shit like that because I've got maps that if I FC in my top plays, I've got maps that if I FC'd them, they'd be 1.1k,
Especially Tuna with what he did on that hidden one.
potentially even 1.2. Fuck tournaments, man. I've put all of my eggs into the tournament basket again this year for zero reason, dude. Like,
Russia has to prove their winning chances. And
you know what? I quit tournaments. I'm gonna play Konyo Cup. I'm gonna play
against South Korea.
any tournaments that my friends invite me to, but I just don't want to play any other tournaments.
Calmly being introduced to the kind of aim we'll see
I'm done, man.
throughout this entire all gas.
Bubbleman top 100 when? It was meant to be a year ago, bro. it was meant to be a year ago.
Break won't matter too much, especially with Lexi 2S dropping a little bit early as well.
I'll play Konyo and then I'm done.
Act deficit for my keyboard
I'll
player
play
before, but
Perennial
you can see already
when it comes back next year
South
with
Korea
Eric,
aim patterns, a little bit
Malish,
of tapping as
Milosh,
well, but nothing too extreme. Everybody hitting that
all of that group.
horizontal.
But I'm only ever going to be playing with that group. And if I have to play a tournament, I'm not going to practice. I can't be... I can't do this anymore.
And it takes
I've given too much of myself away
nerve
to
control
things that don't
and
directly
aiming
improve me
to get a combo that goes all the way, but Nesu
or further my other
will be a
goals.
Big miss here, as Russia will lose that early lead.
Usually coming from my keyboard next to 2x, but that's basically down to a 4-3-3 for Russian Federation once more.
Ah, dude, I should have FC'd this. If I was on a good day, I'd have FC'd this.
South Korea still ever so consistent, getting their suit and tie on, but Kamame Kokoro has the miss of his own as well. 3v2, 30k difference, not the end of the world just yet, but it is quite close for Russia currently.
That's also why Malish doesn't need to practice as much as everyone else. Because he just has
That break from Lexus
experience on
West
pretty much
now
every pattern in the
on
game.
Welter.
And
Super
acking
using
it as
that
well.
recovery. It's just Vlados on 200, and Welter needs to hold this FC.
This was a really good pick from SK.
Tuna, Karcher both holding. My keyboard does lose that 600 combo, but South Korea is still up big here.
An interesting section now, plenty of those rectangles, but flanked alongside Karcher, passing their mathematical class 950.
Tuna's been playing.
Geometry,
You know what?
Everything they are hitting them. All these bursts are nothing. Karcher finally goes down. But ladies and gentlemen, the freshness of the sea can be smelled through the screen. 1,100 combo from Flying Tuna. Look up in the sky, ladies and
Fucking
gentlemen.
black
Please,
tap,
still
man.
going up.
And Welter is doing the best, but no! Missing on that section of everything he could have missed on is so heartbreaking for Russia. And now they have no combos left. It's just Tuna with that uncontested FC. Amamiya Kokoro with the second biggest combo does find a miss, but Tuna might be doing enough here.
It's a team game, but Flying Tuna making it seem like a one-man job. Leading the charge. 1,400 combo. These jumps still looking really nice. Just another game. In his daily life, 1,500 combo is still going. Oh my god, what?
I mean, this is just putting on a show at this point. We saw Chipori on that free mod 1, put Russia in the grave on that pick, and Tuna is doing it here on the snow mod 1. They're almost 500k scoring the lead. This pick is already done and dusted, but Tuna, with exclamation mark, does find the miss, unfortunately.
It wasn't me.
but
It wasn't me. It was
still
not me.
800K
You
on
all
this
saw it. You all
no
saw it. It
mod
wasn't me.
nothing
That one was
from
not
that
me.
as South Korea
Someone else on some other stream said
going
something, okay?
full tilt.
I'm blaming Ciccone. I blame Ciccone.
800k from Flying Tuna. Karcher with a 700 combo alongside Amamiya 500. It's going to be a solid 530k lead, ladies and gentlemen, as South Korea takes their fifth, and as Russia potentially picking their last man
Dude.
in this OWC.
Number 1 team score is pretty good. 2.4 mil
Oh man,
should not be
Like,
pretty good.
Expected 6,
But it is.
Definitely give South Korea
2.4 mil is like
advantage
grand
here, but
finals
Russia,
last
they gotta
year.
make it not a sweep at the very least. It's a long road to go to.
And it's semi. Oh no!
At least want to get 1 point on the board here. Show that you mean business. They're gonna go for the no mod too. So staying in the lane of picking flame heavy maps and a tapping map as well. But this is something they are very good at. They performed excellently in the qualifiers on the skill set. But with how South Korea has been playing, I don't know if they can lose blank tap.
Yeah, looking to be on a roll. Just this straightaway spurt is insanity. Going into this low map, I mean, we've seen what they can do on 3-1. Probably not gonna be the same roster. There is a bit of a cut stream. This is just circular streams all across the 4 minutes and 38 seconds. This map.
Dude, it's the most fucking. This is worse than the anime opening No Mod 1 from round of 16.
It's a 5-minute long map.
At least this is like not
This is gonna be
bad.
tough, though. Going
At least the song isn't bad.
such a kind of this
At least it's kind of tolerable.
potential of a map when you're kind of down on your morale, but you gotta do what you gotta do when you're down 5 points.
I just think we all need to move past anime.
Very good
Music.
at these kinds of
Okay, I just think we need to like move past this
Just
shit
gotta
because
move down to get their first point right here, right now. Everyone's coming
isn't
in.
Free Mod 1 kind of the same vibe? Kinda, but not really.
Russia, Amamiya, Alegrissimo, Suyong, and Karcher for South Korea. Good luck, have fun.
Can everyone just map songs like Aspen? Yes, so true.
In a matchup like this,
We had our anime phase. Everyone had their anime phase, okay? And it was like 10 years long. And now anime songs are cringe.
Necessary for this.
I'll say it.
And the
And not cringe in the way of like enjoying something just for the sake of like enjoying something that is niche and generally unpopular and would see you looked at weirdly. No, it's just cringe. It's the bad type of cringe. It's the type of cringe that you actively do want to avoid.
Starting off, though, everything for everyone. But the flow is coming in. Do not get swept up. 3K difference as everyone.
This is how Tuna left the lobby.
Surely going down the stream. 250.
You're getting too old for this shit, man.
We're still going and everyone's
We're getting
not
way
done
too old for this
just
shit.
yet. Accuracy looking ever so consistent, ever so sparkling. But the hard part is
But you know what, as well? Do you know the funny thing is? If you put an anime piece of anime music on from the mid-2010s, like late 2000s, mid-2010s, banger.
Dead even pretty much. But who's
Banger.
the first to fall here?
Unfortunately, anime music has just jumped the shark. Anime music now just sounds way too anime.
spot. Ladies and gentlemen, Allegrismo will be the first one.
But if it's anime music from,
Jump
like,
into the massive stream.
Paper Moon Goes Hard,
Russia
yeah.
still holding on
The
but can they
Lisa
keep it
effect,
going?
maybe.
Facing
Maybe
ever
you're
so
right.
brutal, ever so unforgiving,
But it's just
but
a
South Korea is not looking for
Yoshika
forgiveness.
Freer and OP. I wouldn't even call that anime music. Like, you know what I mean by anime music, right? You like
Russia has an opportunity.
this is anime music, like a chorus of women usually
Map done, and Russia's still
in the high-pitched cute girls doing
Massive
cute
getting to that
things
first
genre.
difficult stream section. And here's the break here. Here is where the
Sounds like
nerves
12
are
episode
shattered.
harem anime slop. Exactly.
Allegrismo knows in
Exactly.
20 minutes before that now gives Russia a huge combo lead as they have 4 FCs to 2 here.
Why are we dissing Union, bro? That's idol music and that's different, okay? But now anime music has gotten too close to idol music that it's kind of jumping the shark.
200,000 in the lead, looking ever
Cringe
so
amateur idol music. Yes. Isn't this idol music?
Just yet, half of the map remains. Plenty of strings to be done.
We don't
Going
deserve.
back into the danger zone. Dasuk finding the first miss of his own. 2v2 right now for
You know what? I think it is just idol music. You know what?
Long loses full combos traded by Welker.
Union is
Doesn't
the
get
only
combo
exception.
and Gamer.
The rest of the idol music
Combos, Karcher on the best recovery. Russia has a pretty
just pisses me
early
off.
at 200K, but Amelia Kokoro loses that full combo, and now Gamer is the last man standing.
Musume is a game with idol horse girls before it was an anime.
First point of the match, but he needs to hold
Snow
on.
Halation kinda bangs.
Don't wanna give
Only
up.
because of its meme status, okay? And because of how early into the idol anime genre it was
Carter
released.
Sneaking, working in the shadows. 900.
You can't just quote the forefather of anime idol music and say, yeah, but this one's an exception.
The last.
Because of fucking course it is. Of course it's an exception.
The final jump, the final screens, the
That one's
second
wound
round
back
of
around past post-irony, and it's now post-irony, where it's actually good again.
Gamer
Or at least
knows
funny.
how to play
Maybe
the-
not good.
Knows how to get things done. 1,800 combo. Carter is hitting it. Carter is going on strong. Gamer finally goes down, but it does not matter. 250k in the lead in this number 2. Gamer first.
That's
The rest.
nah. There's not
going-
time, is there? There's
going
not time.
in the Ending section now. As Russia going.
Haramachi
to
Clover does
the
not get the
victory
same
lap
pass.
in this number 2.
Haramachi Clover was not the beginning of the idol genre.
Still a team to be reckoned with.
It's not even
They are
in the
not
idol
gonna
genre.
let this go down in a sweep.
Haramachi Clover was the
As
opening
this
to like
map goes
a
out. Carter
sequence of
looking like just that one drop in the
animation that
middle,
was like 2 minutes long at
potentially
most.
been a ridiculous
Wasn't
way
it?
to
Wasn't it
start
one
ending,
ro-
but
something
Russia
like
have enough
one
speed
room?
to
I was
close
gonna
out
say
here.
my room, but yeah, you're right. It's
Massive
one
lead
room,
from Gamer.
and they had like 2-minute episodes where they'd play Haramachi Clover at the start.
That's the
And then there'd
first
be-
point on the board.
I don't even fucking know.
Oh, boy.
What even was it?
5-1. It is going to be very difficult.
I saw it and I looked away from it because I was like, I don't want to even think about watching this.
This is gonna be
Self-insert slop. Yes, exactly.
Miracles happen. Don't know if it's gonna happen today though. Still up in the air.
At least they have the start.
I'm glad we
of
banned this.
the long journey.
Seeing the
Agreed,
scores that
never
Russia
go
put
to
up on
play,
this.
no more two in the
Yes.
beginning.
Yeah, this was so much less winnable than DT2 was.
As South Korea have the next pick. And as we've been talking about the whole match, plenty of options here. Being something like that hidden 3, the free mod 3, even the no mod 4 here. And the free mod 4, all
What's
good
this?
choices. No mod 1 worked pretty well for them, but I
Did he
still
actually do
would
it?
wanna avoid
Was it actually Chaconi?
the DT one.
Oh, okay, I see. No, acceptable. Actually, acceptable. Acceptable. I thought you were sending me a clip of him actually having cursed Flying Tuna on No Mod 1. That would have been funnier.
That Russia needs to
No, you should send him that clip. You should send him the clip of me calling him out for
go ahead.
cursing Flying Tuna.
I really don't see any other picks other than hidden 3 straight up for South Korea. So after this,
Hard to actually have the balls to do so. That's the thing with tournaments. You have to have balls.
Head-to-head score line South Korea had on that hidden 3. I mean, Russia did
You should
pick
pick the
hidden
things
3
you
before, so
know you're good on
maybe
and
have
you
a
think they might
much
not be.
more as a potential, but it's gonna be the timeout. So they're thinking here.
okay, doing the
I think No Mod 2 would have been good for you. Free Mod 4 would have been, like, less so.
comeback momentum with a timeout. Very interesting.
DT4, also
Actually, I don't
arguable.
know what they are, right? Thinking about
I'm not too sure. No one has the balls to pick tiebreaker.
I mean, in hindsight, you know, to the spectators, to the
Would it be hard for Toro to get into tournaments?
the
Yes.
obvious pick.
You not heard of the legendary crash out from Toro and Nam Potato when they were playing Rom AI?
Hesitating away from it.
That shit went down
Ronaldo's
in
could be
fucking
what you said,
history
to
as like
your opponent's momentum.
one of the funniest
Find out.
crash outs I have
Ronaldo's
ever
gotten a
seen
pick.
in a
They can
tournament
lose their
setting,
warm-up.
even though it wasn't in a tournament.
See if that makes a difference here.
Lost two Rom AI matches against him, so can't really speak here. But there's the rank difference to think about at that point, though.
Probably not gonna be played by South Korea. It does not seem that they are willing to join to that.
More interested to see if Axa makes his debut.
Pascal's map.
Here's my thing, okay? Here's my thing.
Banger.
I
we've
don't think
rarely seen
you should be
CS9.
pressuring high rank
Not-
players into
not
playing tournaments.
usual in a tournament. You have to be that precise. Playing
I don't think
OC
you should be pressuring anyone at all into playing tournaments because people enjoy the game the way they enjoy it. It'd be like pressuring people who play Relax 24/7 pretty much to not play Relax. But if that's the way they enjoy the game, just let them enjoy the game the way they enjoy it and be impressed by the things they do with the mod. Like,
Yes.
they don't have to follow your thought on the most efficient way of playing the game. Let them play with their toy, man. Let them just enjoy playing with their
100%
toy.
would be,
You can't
another
dictate
of,
how
South Korea's good
people
offense here.
enjoy playing with something that they picked up only to enjoy
Start
it.
to run out as they go on Jihad 2. They heard you. They heard you, Blank Tap. They heard you, and they said, "You know what, Blank Tap, we got you. We're going the precision. Your prayers have been answered."
Stairway to the universe going to be the snap all with plenty of bursts.
Only exception I give, someone who I want to team with or haven't with for ages asks me. Yeah, but then they're already playing tournaments. That's the thing. That's like, you can't say that that's an exception for getting people to play tournaments because they're already playing tournaments. Like, for example, Easy Champ. I need some more water. I don't have any water.
I mean, this map looks.
But I don't think people should be pressuring Easy Champ into wanting to play tournaments because if he doesn't enjoy the tournaments, then don't make him play
so
tournaments.
difficult.
Same
Nothing
with
so gimmicky in this one, but the
same with the higher ranked players, like Ivaxa, Toro.
8-star rating with Hard Rock, which is very, very
Just
high
let
for a map
them
like this.
push their skill cap in the thing they enjoy. Do you know how much more difficult it is to be a high rank and be good at tournaments?
Still in for one more and probably Walker can come in. Then there he is. Chibori Suyong.
You have to make a lot of sacrifice.
Definitely gonna show his beautiful face in
If Axe is branching out into ult plus Hard Rock,
Chibori sadly is gonna come out. Man.
I remember seeing that.
Insane performance at this primo
I remember
run.
seeing the miss and then the reaction. It was really funny.
You know, arrive late,
Should be more about making tournament players play for ranks.
Li-
That's the
yeah,
other thing. If you want to
haven't
be a
won
good
war.
tournament player, you do actually need to be a
But
high
yeah, you
rank.
mentioned Karcher coming in, flying
It
Tuna.
doesn't.
South
The
Korea's
inverse
best
is not
team player, My
the
Keyboard.
same.
Very similar lineup as the.
I had a moment in
Here we
2020,
go. As we get
I
into
think, 2019 or
18
2020, where I was
CS
looking at my team,
6.8,
and I was like,
very
bro,
difficult aim consistency.
we just can't play hard maps. We're just,
Have fun.
because we
South
specced
Korea.
into tournament players because we wanted to win OWC, everyone got into tournaments, and no one got good at the game. They all just got consistent.
One step away.
And then 2020 and 2021, we shat the bed
Stakes.
like Gunga generational Brown style.
To stay alive more. Going into our
Because we just couldn't play. We couldn't play late stage. People couldn't keep up.
But fun times is going to be over quite soon.
I think the only person who actually got the
There's
memo
never
that they needed to
skill
rank
set
up was
to
Malteser.
pick to test your opponent's air control. It's a small circle map. Any tiny shake, any slight discomfort in your aim, you are gone. But nobody dropping in this more quiet earlier section where the map really picks up.
This is a real heads-up pick by South Korea, I think.
Will be the first
Maybe they were
one to
watching
get
our
the
POV
offensive
of the last match.
situation accuracy inside of South Korea.
Or like at least
Full
have
difference, but it's going to increase
data
the
on the
selection
last
to
match.
expand his own
because
nest.
nobody picked Hard Rock. There was 0 Hard Rock picked last
Looking for
match.
back foot.
And it's a short map, so those misses.
And I'm
really
glad we
matter
didn't pick
a lot
Hard Rock
as
2
Gamer
or 3
and
now.
Welter are holding on to the line for Russia here. Not let it get too out of hand. South Korea still has that three-way Karcher, Tuna, and My Keyboard. Entering the halfway point. Man, these players are popping up right now. But Tuna, Gamer,
no.
Welter, Lexi,
Ooh,
oh,
wow.
no, it's just Karcher. It's just Karcher left, just like that.
Indeed, 400,000 individual score. No one to contest. No one to stop him. Karcher, the last man standing. 240k in the lead. A quarter of the map remains, and he is still uncontested.
I mean, Dasuk is
This map
on
is
a
really
recovery,
difficult.
But with the score lead already for South Korea, almost approaching 300k, and Karcher is just.
This
putting
is
up a
the
massive
star rating is not
9
reflective
out
of how difficult this map
25%,
actually
getting
is.
All of these small circles not dissuaded at
Oh,
all. Does find
yeah,
the
Psyche
miss.
rank 1.
Won't be the full combo, but I think Karcher has done enough.
Psyche
to
top
put
1.
Russia out.
Unless Karcher like FC's all the way to the ending now.
Russia will lose to South Korea, putting up a dominating 6-1 performance here.
No, it's going to be close. It's going to be really close. I don't actually know.
Score from Karcher there, 827k, 99%.
Yeah, it's nearly 8-star with Hard Rock. But even then, the star rating doesn't
This round is
actually
a
convey how difficult this is.
good game and well played.
Yeah, nice.
Great performance.
Nice one. We were never beating SK. Unless we
Overall,
actually pulled our finger out.
looking like they have no weakness.
This was where we were
whatsoever
ending, I
at
think.
any given point.
A massive
Probably that same
improvement on
scoreline
this
too.
Hard Rock 2 from the last play. And yeah, I mean, you mentioned South Korea just so good on everything and having several different players to be the ones stepping up. And we saw Chiporia.
Don't understand how hard the grand finals pool's going to be. It's
kind
kind of disgusting, isn't it? I'm
having
really
several
not happy.
options to all kind of carry is always great. As South Korea moves in to the final stage, as they.
I think
secure
Listia
their
earlier
top
was
6,
right, saying
so playing
CSR
great
has
seeding.
affected everyone's
And
consistency.
they're gonna have a great matchup next week as we see Poland, Canada coming up soon. The loser of that will be the one to face.
No
South Korea.
tiebreaker this round?
Condolences to Russia.
Dude, we haven't seen
Good run,
Canada
but South
versus
Korea has proved to be
Poland
a
yet.
bit too strong.
Give it time.
But they're excited to see who they are gonna go up again. So when's that matchup, by the way?
That's in a while yet, though.
Should be actually later tonight. So I believe it's in about.
Still players who
4.5
priorities
hours.
FC's struggling for consistency.
So
Yeah,
stay
you're not
tuned for that.
wrong.
If you're gonna be up for it, that should be a banger. Poland versus Canada. But till then, it's been Vorty. It's been Blank Tap. We'll hopefully see you for that one.
Take care, boys. Bye bye.
Cool. I'm gonna go back over here. Australia versus Germany, and then Korea versus the loser of Canada, Poland is crazy. As per usual, I was almost right. Dude, Kiv 4, we've got the Prophet in our chat. We've got the Prophet in our chat. Hiya, Baz. Thank you so much. 62 months. 62 months. 5 years plus. Thank you. Yeah, we got skins on Nubby now as well. I need to put the chat somewhere else now. I think the chat needs to go over here instead. You know what? I think I need to go over here instead. I think. I'm looking forward to finals. You know what? I'm looking forward to watching finals as well, because it would have been really tough on my mental if we were still in the tournament. I don't think I can try hard OWC ever again. Unfortunately. Oz versus US Grand Final? It could be anything. It could be the same as last year, but substitute South Korea for Poland. Like, it could be completely swapped, completely flipped. Like, yeah, anything could happen. Even next week, anything could happen. With the David Beckham of Osu? Does that mean I need to start selling Blem boxer shorts or something? The new fragrance from Blem? Blem boxer shorts would go hard. Stop it. I think you could. I need abs first. I need to get my abs back. I would buy it for my boyfriend. Imagine for a second, and I say imagine because this would never happen in real life, but imagine you're in the club. You, how do they phrase it these days? Pull a fit bird? Do they still say that? I don't know. You get her back to yours. You're getting it on, and then the pants come down, and Blem is staring them in the face. I don't want to think about that, but it would be really funny to have on the boxer short band the word Blem. That's the beginning of a great time. For who? It will sell well for celibates. Let's reroll. Strawberry. Pickle rat. I don't know. Shish kebab isn't really worth it for 10 gold. Yes! Finally! Finally, socket upgrade. Let's reroll again. We're not getting anything good anymore, I don't think. Bouncing and nubbing on it. I really wanted the collab for the UK this year to be this guy, but the numerous versions of this guy that are in this game. Yo, we got our first million peg, dude. Force for first peg popped. I don't think I have any of them, so it has to be this. But I'm, like... Nubby collab would have guaranteed an OWC win. It's a shame that the Nubby skins weren't out before OWC. I really, really wanted that. But they took like 4 extra months to release the update. Kind of ruined any thought of getting that. Now, honestly, we need to start... We need to start figuring out how to force trigger Kazoo. I'm not going to be able to buy this, am I? This sucks. That does actually suck as well. Wait, where did I get all those points from? What happened? I'm fucked! Okay, I'm good. There's Kazoo 2 now. Now, because of the... Anything trigger in slot 2? No. We can do that now. Which then means we can sell this and buy this. Which then means we can do that. Hot dog. Hot dog. Reroll. Strawberry. That's so fucking bad, though. Maybe Tardigrade is the play. Wait, maybe Tardigrade is the play. Isn't this year the first year that most people have switched their tablet drivers over to temporal resampling? Wait, no, you might be right. Hold up. That's a really good observation. Yeah, it's smoothing that interpolates the cursor. So it pretty much exactly like tablets run with the standard drivers. Okay, we need a second tardigrade. Pickle rat. Hot dog dog. Chip. Reroll. Pickle rat. Reroll. Reroll. Squid. Works. That works. That does work. Jumble pegs plus 2 additional times per turn. That'd be really nice if I had 1 extra gold to be able to afford it. What the fuck?
Been expecting you.
Yo, it's the freshest fish in the sea. What's up, man? Welcome in. 6-7. Yes, yes, so true. You played amazingly today. You played... Okay, look, okay. Let me phrase this by saying, compared to, most of the people in the tournament are shitting the bed. So you played amazingly, comparatively. I think you played pretty good outside of that, regardless of whether everyone else was shitting the bed. But you did, you played really well. Good job, good job. Oh, dude. I'm really happy for you guys getting to go through. It's a shame we couldn't play against you guys. It's a shame we went out yesterday. Kind of wanted to play that match, but, well, what can you do? Tournaments are tournaments. In the gym, he always picks the 6-7 locker. Yeah, anyone who says they don't say 6-7 is absolutely capping. They are one of the main culprits for perpetuating the joke, and they just don't want it to burn out before they can have the most fun they can get from it. Which includes pissing other people off behind closed doors by saying it. That's just how it works, I'm afraid. That's just how it works. So, like... Should we see if we can... How far we can go in Endless? I don't know if we can go very far, to be honest. It starts scaling exponentially now. Just wait until 6-7 reaches post-irony. It doesn't. It will never reach post-irony, because at that point, 6-7 is going to fade from relevance. Only the strongest of memes actually make it to post-irony. Most of them are simply too weak to actually make it there. I fear we have only made it another couple of rounds. We're dead. We're... This game's hard now! This game's actually hard now! Hell yeah! I'm so down to be playing this more. That's sick! Go take a rest for now. Take care, Tuna. Congratulations on getting to finals, guys. That is me as well, I think. I'm gonna hand you guys off to someone... I'm not sure who. Someone probably from the Polish team, if they're live already. Or, you know what? Maybe someone from my own team. I'll hand you off to someone from my own team. We can yap, you can chat, you can ask their thoughts on what's been going on. Whatever you might want. And I've got 2 options for you. I've got 2 options. Do we want to go to Plasma, or do we want to go to Rudge? Here's my question. You want to go to Plasma or to Rudge? Rudge, feeling Rudge today. Less viewers boosting him. sorry, but it's fewer viewers because you can count it. It's a countable metric. It would be less if it was measurable. I am not... I do not have PTSD over that sort of thing. Right. Let's send you on over there. Thank you so much for being here. Maybe I will go live again later to watch the Canada-Poland match. I'm not sure, though. I do need to do stuff, like other stuff, that isn't involving being on stream. So I will leave you guys now. But this was good. This was good fun. Take care, team. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for the raid, Tuna. Questions about coaching? Yeah, absolutely. My DMs are open. Anyone needs any information about anything, just drop me a message. But I will head off now. Take care, team. Thank you so much for being here. And enjoy the Yap stats. Enjoy the Yap costs for the stream. Thank you so much to Baza for 62 months. To Aero UK, Tom, thank you so much for 20 months. Hunter for 36, 3 years. Thank you so much. And also, thank you to Web Snouted and to Not Juggernaut for both gifting 5 subs each. If you want to support me and what I do here and in the OSU community in general, best way is by dropping a sub on this channel with Prime, if you have it. If you have the means to. If you don't, I offer coaching. If you want to join the Discord too, we have a great bunch of people in there. Lovely, lovely crowd. But of course, the other best way is just by being here and chatting and saying hi and involving yourself in the community. So we love a good bit of banter over here. But we also love just sharing the time and the place and the space and the good vibes. Take care, guys. I will see you either later. I'm not sure. But maybe either later or tomorrow.